I'm looking 30, 40, 50, 65 boys come from the bottom. 30, 40, 50 ass busters. Ain't no clapback videos. Why? What is it that serious?
But I need boys. Please, the creator. Bless me, but I need boys. Please allow my boy sperms to go fast and shoot fast enough. Go fast enough. Please, please, the creator. Please bless me.
Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you.
Bloodshed and bullets.
You are fucked. And you are done. I'm coming for you.
They all sold. Dog. 30, 40, 50 punk ass bitches. I'm the one
Coming for you. You are fucked. And you are done.
dog.
I'm coming for you. Coming for you.
30, 40, 50 punk ass
Coming
bitches.
for you. Coming for you.
What up, brother? I got sidetracked. It turns out Blue Eyes showed up today. He wasn't supposed to show up till Monday, so shit. Hi, buddy. So, have you guys heard of this dude called Pro Wrestling Reality? Bro. Let me turn the music down. Apparently, this song is just gonna start in the middle anyway. But anyway, so this guy is like Phil's biggest dent, bro. It's kind of sad. He's out here cutting his wrists for Phil. He's out here fucking doing a whole bunch of shit. Dude, Kino ripped the shit out of him, and now he was like crashing the fuck out. It was funny. What, buddy? You gonna come up? You can go out there? What are you doing? You can go out there? Okay. Go out there. Are you gonna come up? What are you gonna do? You gotta make your choice, buddy. Come here. Come here. God damn it. Why you gotta be so needy right this second? Bro, he crashed out today, and we're gonna take a look at that. His mom wasn't home, so he kept taking phone calls and shit, right? Oh god, Rich is streaming too? Good lord. Oh, he's just covering Phil. Fuck Phil, bro. Let's get into the history. I had it all pulled up and ready to go, but I want to go to his stream that he just got done with. Where is it, bro? Oh, here it is. Bro, he crashed the fuck out today, and it was hilarious. Bro, it was hilarious. Hi, buddy. You want up? Come on. What do you want, buddy? I can't read your mind. Do you want on the bed or you want on my lap? What do you want? Come here. Okay, then get up there.
Oh my god, dude. Testing.
That boy couldn't decide what he wanted to do. But alright, since I'm late, we're just gonna get right into it, bro.
But we are going to be talking about these effing Kino Casino cowards. I'm just trying to freaking get things set up here, so sorry,
God.
guys.
Yeah,
I have a lot I want to say tonight.
and we're building a Blue Eyes.
Of course, we're
Dragon.
having some freaking technical difficulties all freaking ready, so just hold on. And we'll see what we can do here, so hold on.
Uh-oh. Well, we can ban Reaper. Bro,
I can't even get to the freaking...
God.
Oh my god. Just hold on, because I'm trying to figure this out. So just a second, guys.
So...
I didn't get effing arrested, dude.
I didn't get effing arrested, dude. My mom didn't have me arrested. She didn't. So, this is what I have built so far, right? And dude, his neck is it's like wire. Dude, I had to cut a pre-length fucking... It's nuts. It's nuts. And I have to like create cups and shit. It's... Then I gotta thread it through the wire, man. It's nuts. But the things you do for a career, man.
Now I'm freaking stuck. I'm like stuck. Okay, here we go. So hold on. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Okay, here we go. We're good.
We're good.
Like I said, I've never done like 2 streams.
This guy crashes the fuck out today.
Yeah, I was pissed. So honestly, if you're looking for the freaking like 5-hour breakdown on every second, like you're not gonna get that. But I am gonna absolutely tell them what I think they really are. And I'm not gonna hold back in my language.
I'm not gonna hold back in my language.
So let's see if we get some contributions tonight. You can find the link below. That'd be a big effing help.
Shit. Bro, we're finally building Blue Eyes. So, there's also that giant plus. But bro, threading this through is so fucking irritating. The holes are super fucking tiny, bro. But it bends pretty nice. So there's that. I just hope I didn't cut the wire too short, because I also have to use the same wire for the fucking tail. I hope I didn't cut the tail too short, and I cut the head too long. Hopefully I didn't. I used the fucking ruler guide here to cut the wire. Hopefully I did it right. You hate that he's a Canadian? It would be a big effing help. You know, you get this stuff, they don't put it together for you. Then your mom comes out of nowhere and says, hey, I need you to stop shitting in your pants. You can't do it.
I'm gonna get into my thoughts, but we are also taking calls tonight.
Oh god, these calls are
jeez,
hilarious.
I actually have to edit that because I made a new Discord. So let's freaking hope that the freaking detractors and all these stupid effing Keno Casino effing cowards don't try to screw up my Discord again.
These damn cowards.
No, it wasn't locked up.
Oh.
They didn't take me or anything. They just left. The ambulance like checked me out, and he was like, "I think he might have COVID." They just laughed at me. And my mom did apologize, but she was like, "I'm not having drugs in this house." And hold on,
I'm not having drugs in this house.
Come to find out, this guy is fucking like a recovering drug addict.
The Discord is PWR Live. But the thing is, and I'm gonna warn you dudes right now, today is not the effing day to piss me off.
And it was
because,
not
like
the
I said, I have effing COVID,
off, bro. It's COVID.
My throat is sore.
Do you
but
have
I feel
COVID?
a bit better today because I went out and I drove around a bit, so I'm a little better.
Dude, he has. I don't believe he has a fucking license.
I've never done this 2-screen thing before.
I don't believe that guy has a license at all, bro. The neck is almost there.
Okay. It's not the effing day to piss me off. Oh, in Reaper,
so
we might have
to
take
get into this whole crap
away,
soon, which I think is bull crap.
We're gonna have to ban you, bro. Sorry.
What are you guys up to?
Mods.
See if we can get some contributions tonight. It would be a really big help. I had to spend a freaking handful of money getting some Gatorade and.
Oh no!
I went to the drugstore and stuff.
Dude, he's
the Discord
definitely
link
a
is
product
in the description.
of Phil.
Just search my name and you should effing find it.
Guys, don't search his effing name. Don't give him any effing money.
But seriously, don't piss me off today, dude.
Dude, and he was not effing around either.
If you piss me off, you're getting right off the air.
And it's funny because he kept asking. Bro, he kept asking for fucking, what was it? Mods, but he didn't have any mods, and I think I might have cut this too long.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Thin ice, absolutely.
Hopefully they made
I think
the
you might
wire
be
too
surprised by
long
my
on
freaking
purpose.
reaction, because the truth is, like... Okay,
I really
you're
love the
outta
blue eyes
here.
myself too, bro. Dude, he did not like what I was saying to him today. That's honest to God.
You're effing out of here.
He was mad, bro. He wanted to get me out of his chat.
Sorry, dude. My freaking throat is sore, so I thought a popsicle might help.
Why would... Okay.
I'm almost done with it. Maybe I should have had it before I started, but...
Maybe, bro. You ever think? Just maybe.
No, I don't want to see this effing Keno Casino for Life crap. You just get out, dude. Get out. Oh my god.
I forgot to nip the little thing.
I can't deal with this, dude. I'm trying to at least get things started off here.
Dude, the trolls were just going right at him.
Sorry, I'm really struggling because, like,
This was genuinely
funny.
funny.
This way
I haven't seen the trolls
so I gotta see
orchestrate
if this
something
is
like
even
this
working or
for a
not.
very
Hold
long
on.
time. Like, it reminded me of Cyrax when he first met Marty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I was...
confused. Sorry, Yeah, it's not even effing working, dude.
Oh.
The gameplay isn't even effing working,
Exactly,
dude.
bro. I don't know. Why would a popsicle help a sore throat? Wouldn't a hot liquid help a sore throat?
This is bullcrap. Like, I'm actually really trying to come forward and, like, make things a little more professional, and this is what freaking happens. I can't even get the freaking gameplay to work. Hold on.
It's PWR, bro. Here, I'll show you his channel right now.
I'm almost done, dude.
It's this right here. Oh, here, let me switch the camera real quick.
Like, I'm almost freaking done with the popsicle. I'm sorry.
It's that right there. PWR. Hey, H-Bomb, this is one of Phil's dents. This is the guy that cut his wrist. And we're building Blue Eyes.
Oh, I'll get into Keno Casino soon here. I don't really care. All you freaking cowards literally are trying to comment on my stuff, saying stuff like, oh, you got destroyed by the casino and all this crap.
Well, you really did get destroyed.
Well, I'm
by
gonna
the
give my
casino,
thoughts on
bro.
it, dude.
He really did, and it was really funny.
Looks like things are kind of running here a bit better. Thanks for your patience, everybody. If we could get some support
really? I had
tonight,
no
it'd be
idea.
really helpful. This would be the time to do it. Like, I'm sick. I'm giving you my...
What's your theory, Darkwind? A channel link? Yes, I can, buddy. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, hold on. 1 second. To the other thing. God damn it. God damn it. Doing a disaster stream. 'Cause I swear I know what I'm doing, guys. I swear. I'm just really stupid and not doing anything correctly. Okay, here we go. Oh, I know. I have it. I was doing it wrong. There we go. I'm just really stupid. And it's been a long day. All right, let's get back to this
Time?
absolutely awesome gem. Maybe. But he is trying to get monetized. I know that much.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the popsicle, dude.
I'm done the popsicle, dude.
I'm done. All right. How am I gonna fight Kino? Well, I'll just say what they are. I don't need to fight them. I think you guys will actually be kind of surprised because, like, the honest truth is, like, I have stuff to say about the real freaking cowards they are. But the truth is, like, I don't even effing care. Because they're freaking degenerates.
Dudes.
They have no freaking career of their own. The only reason they have an audience is because they steal other people's content. They freaking talk about people who actually have relevancy, that actually freaking are trying to build something up. And they knock on it.
Oh my god, look at that, dude.
I don't think he's coming after me, dude. The dude looks like he could freaking hardly walk. You know, more than an hour.
Some wires stick out the
Don't freaking start, dude. I don't want to hear this.
Bro, he does, apparently he does have a drinking problem. And his mom has to, like, keep an eye on him. Even his neighbors keep an eye on him, bro. And then they call his mom and tell his mom on him if he's doing something he shouldn't be doing. Bro, I think this guy has, like, mental problems and has some sort of fucking, what is it? Like, well, obviously a drug dependency, right? But an ultimate dragon model? No, they don't. I'm waiting for them to get the red eyes. They have the red eyes. I do believe they have blue eyes. They have Exodia. They have Blackluster Soldier, and they have the Winged Dragon of Ra. The next one I want to get is Exodia. It would. It really would be cool. But man, putting this neck together, I don't like the way this neck is put together. I'm just telling you, because I feel if I bend it too much, it's gonna, well, obviously the wire's gonna break. Then I'll have to take it apart and I'll have to do it all again. Yeah, dude. They should have given you pre-cut wire. It is absolutely insane that they expect you to measure out and cut a correct length of wire. But I mean, not necessarily insane, but it is pretty funny. Dude. It would be pretty cool, but I really want Exodia, and he's the one I'm gonna get
This
next.
Kino Casino crapper, I will end my effing career. What if Kino Casino invites you on their show? I'm not gonna change. I will go on and be like, you are effing cowards.
You're effing
like,
cowards,
you are absolute
bro.
cowards. And I gotta get to that in a minute. But like I said, I'm really not feeling good. So I'm kind of pushing myself to even be here. But I was so pissed off when I heard some of what they were saying.
Oh, Lord.
What's his name? PPP?
PPP? I call him
Well, I don't really
Triple P.
want to make fun of somebody for their weight. I don't think that's really fair.
Jewel Rush? Maybe.
But just let me get started here.
I did like Duel
No,
Links.
they won't have me on their show because they don't want somebody to actually come forward and tell them what they are.
They're effing
Because
cowards.
they can sit there in their stupid program laughing and joking at other freaking people. But if they actually had somebody that actually came on and was like, you know what? You're both effing cowards. You're freaking bloodsuckers.
Yes, I will be building more of these on stream. I think we got a proper camera or like proper setup here to where you can see me build it and you can see what it looks like as I build it. So I like that. Right? Bro, whatever works for the content is what Kino does. And that can rub people the wrong way, don't get me wrong, but shit.
You have no content. You can sit there and yell and scream and, you know, shake some car keys in front of these degenerates and they'll get a laugh and joke out of it. But when it comes to actually, you know, building a community, they don't know what to do. They can't. They have no audience. They have no genuine audience. It's all hate watch. It's all drama. Like, at least with me, I am trying to build a community here. And like I say, I mean, I'm really effing sick, so I'm kind of pushing it. So I'm kind of doing this a bit early. Like I said, my mom's not here. I'm upstairs. I got a dual monitor. I can freaking
I don't think he understands what dual monitor
or
means.
the chat. I got a Gatorade here, so I'm just gonna chill and
dude, he was definitely doing cocaine during this.
But like I said, it's the wrong effing day to piss me the F off, man.
I was trying to be nice with it, but it wasn't bending the way I wanted it to.
It sucks because I can't really make somebody who actually looks much like him, so I'll do what I can. There's like too many skins in this game, dude.
Part of me thinks this is a
okay,
lark.
let's see what the chat is saying.
Like, honestly, part of me thinks this is a lark.
Okay, if you're a Kino Casino effing fan, get out.
Yeah, get the F out,
dude. Like, you're in the wrong effing place, dude. I'm not listening to your stupid effing detractor crap. Trying to derail my stream by telling me stuff's not working. I have it on the air on my phone, dude. It's working.
Bro.
Man, I'm so sick, dude. And I want a chance to literally respond to this crap that's going out there about me. Hey, look, it looks like Hulk Hogan. I have no idea. I'm just, whatever. As long as I have their names, I don't care. So let's see, check the Discord here and see if we got any call-ins.
Bro had so many call-ins, and all of them were ridiculous.
No call-ins yet tonight. Again, the name is PWR World Live. If you want to get on the air, we are opening the lines tonight.
Excuse me.
Stop. If I see freaking Kino Casino again, I'm literally freaking... Yeah, you could call in. Dude, look at the freaking top of the screen. The Discord link is right, or the Discord name. Oh my god, dude. You dudes are just trying to screw my freaking... I don't want to talk to them. They're effing cowards. They're stealing my career.
As best as I could.
Because they have no content. They have no freaking relevancy.
They're stealing my career.
Like, I literally just came on, talked about how all these dudes pissed me off. How I did grow up and was had a lot of time being a fan of Phil. And just because of that, they literally are getting a joke out of it. And it's bull crap. Like I said, it's not like they're bringing up a rape allegation or like any kind of crap. Stop asking for the effing Discord link, dude. It's right at the top of the effing screen.
Bro, his audio is so loud. I didn't realize his audio was this loud.
I'm in so much freaking pain, dude. I can only yell so
low
much.
Okay.
I want to tell them off. That's kind of why I'm here,
screen.
because to be honest, I think a lot of people wanted me to do like this big breakdown and like play the video and like go in.
He did disavow Phil because of Ethan Ralph, bro. He did.
The truth is, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna give those cowards the freaking time of day to be on my air.
Yeah, he also did that on Twitter.
What the heck? I just made them and they're freaking gone, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out, dude, if one more freaking thing happens. Oh my god, you guys are pissing me off. Stop
Bro,
with your oh my god, dude. I will.
Bro, there I was at work listening to this, and I was losing my shit. Bro, I was fucking laughing. This was funny. This was actually funny, which kind of makes me think it's a LARP.
Go off the air if you dudes don't freaking stop screwing my freaking career tonight. Screwing up my stream. Whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna expose anybody. I'm saying what they are.
How dare you all?
There it is at the top of the freaking stream, dude. There, we got some people coming forward. So we did get some notifications. If anybody does want to call in, now is the time. But like I said, you're going to get on, and if you piss me off, you're going to get off. So let's see if we get some calls here tonight. Okay, we have Morgana. How are you tonight? You are on the Pro Wrestling Reality Live program. How are you doing tonight?
Hello?
Hello, how are you tonight? You're calling into... No, see, this is my show. I ask you, and you come forward with the question. So can we move it along? Because there are other fans. There are other fans that want... I'm going to give you 2 seconds. What's your question?
When's the next Twitter rog out on fucking live stream?
Okay, you know what? Go... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Pizza.
You know what? You're an effing coward. You're an effing coward.
Oh, yeah? How am I a coward? Says the guy who couldn't follow through on killing himself.
Oh. Oh my god, I can't believe that guy waited 10 minutes on the phone to say that to me. What a freaking bully, man. I can't believe he waited almost over 10 minutes to say that to me. Gone. You're out. Let's see if we have any other calls. No, we don't. We have this rat dad dude. I don't know if he wants to make a call or not. But, yeah, that pissed me off already. Like, I want to actually have some positive conversations. I'm not doing, like, bullying crap. So, if you want to come on and talk about that crap, I mean, get the real story.
What up, God?
Get the real story, dude. Okay, we do have it. Oh my god. Okay, let's let this effing coward back on the air and see how much of a freaking coward he is and what kind of crap he's got to come up with again. Alright, what do you effing got, loser?
Oh, you're the loser.
You bunch of losers.
Am I the freaking loser? Am I the one that has an audience? Am I the one that's making contributions? Am I the one that's, you know, applying for brand deals and coming forward and interacting with the audience?
Hang yourself! Hang yourself! Hang yourself! No one loves you! No one ever wants to be your friend because you're a fucking loser! Go fucking...
You know what, fans? I apologize for that, but the truth is, you know, you can't blame the kid until you hear the way the parents talk. And apparently, you know, in his household growing up, that must be, you know, how they would talk to each other. So get out of here. I can't believe that crap. What a loser. He constantly tries to get on my line and do that crap over and over and over and over and over. He just rants and screams. He doesn't have anything to say. He doesn't know the whole story of anything here.
Can we learn the whole fucking story? Can you tell us what the fuck is going on?
We're getting the switchboard is lighting up, so we're gonna make a priority to take your guys' call. I'm really pushing it out tonight, having COVID. So if you guys could contribute, the link to contribute is below. It would be a really big help. I'll shout out your message. I will not share your name.
Oh, that did add. Okay, hold on. So, I added some marker. Well, not marker, but it's like Gundam paint. if it will focus. I'm not sure if it will. Of course, it's not going to focus. There's too much going on in the background. All right, see. Just little accents of color. Right. Break up the white. See. And then what you would do is, if you had like a Q-tip, I have Q-tips, I just don't want to go get any. What you would do is, you'd take the Q-tip and you'd slowly turn it while dragging it, and it will pull up all that excess ink to make it look better, but it is just, it's what it is for right now. Bro, it is a figure ice kit, yeah. I am planning on getting the Exodia as well. These are really cool. I didn't expect this to be as awesome as it is. Dude, he is Phil Jr. He fucking is Phil Jr., bro. He begs the same way Phil does.
But unless I see the call pop up, I'm not gonna call you guys. Yeah, it's a Discord. Oh, I think, okay, that's what's screwing people up. You gotta remember, the truth is, I'm not actually like, I've only used Discord a few times. It's my Discord account. Okay, we do have a call here. Papa Polecat, welcome to Pro Wrestling Reality Live program tonight. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, buddy. How are you?
No, great to hear. See, he's actually welcoming, calling me buddy. Sounds very grateful to be on the air, and I appreciate that today. I appreciate your positivity. So what would you want to speak about, or what's your question?
Just I guess, what is, like, your end goal? Like, are you trying to make, like, a career out of this? Like, genuinely?
I'm not only trying to make a career, I'm starting a career. Like I said to the other caller, I'm applying for brand deals. I have a lifestyle brand selling t-shirts and other merchandise. I actually looked today,
bro, you know,
and
what
I sold
this
a bunch
feels
of
like? I don't know if you guys were around for it, but it feels like the birth of Cyrex. Like when he first came on, before the what's goody, before the whole thing with Marty, before all of that, this feels like Cyrex finally meeting Marty for the first time again. This is crazy, bro. This guy has such Cyrex vibes. It's insane.
Pint glasses. I sold some t-shirts. So what's your question here?
You think so, Casey Tron? I'm not sure if I remember who that is.
Oh, do I have like a weird voice thing? Why do I hear myself?
No, you sound good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
You can't with Cyrex.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I don't know. I mean, the other night you were.
You just don't understand how amazing
general
he
conversations, and I guess that's kind of just what I was trying to do.
Fucking, the dude is such a weirdo.
Questions. It's just it.
I don't see where this is going. I don't see. What are you saying?
I just feel like this is gonna be too much for you right now.
Yeah, okay. All right. Too much for me right now, is it? I'm freaking, oh my god, my forehead is going all sweaty and red. I don't know, that call kind of pissed me off.
And red.
Okay, I think we're done with A. Yep.
That call actually kind of pissed me off a bit. If you guys are going to doubt my streaming, like I said, I'm not a professional streamer. I've never really gameplay streamed or anything, so it's just like, you can say it's fake, you say what you want. I've been going through a lot of illness. My health already isn't well, so you add, COVID or stuff like that. It sucks.
That's nuts.
So let's take one more look, and then we're going to get into some more gameplay here.
Shit.
Who's this Chris Jericho Stan? Are you calling into Pro Wrestling Reality Live show?
Yes, sir.
And how are you doing tonight?
Good. How you doing, man?
Good. Do you have a question or something you want to add tonight?
I'm
I just want to know why you were saying that Dashfire was lying the other day and like.
Okay, you know what? Get off. Like I said, I'll say it right to your face. This isn't the day to piss me off.
God damn.
This isn't the day to piss me off. How dare you come on my line and mention somebody that I'm actively trying to have shut down?
Last week.
Oh, he's trying
last
to.
week, and you said it was a month ago.
Okay, yeah. Get out. I'm
He's
getting
trying to
pissed
shut down
off, dude.
Dashfire, bro. Never gonna happen.
Okay, I gotta take a break here from the calls. We'll get back into them in a bit. Because you dudes are freaking seriously pissing me off. We haven't had one positive call yet. And I gotta get into what I think of these effing cowards. Because like I said, I'm already pissed off coming in. But no, I'm not gonna watch this effing stupid Keno Casino crap on my channel. All you dudes can freaking track it down and watch it yourselves. I don't effing care. Because the truth is, somebody sent me like a 30-minute clip of it, and I was driving around and I was listening to it, and I literally was just like,
he has a driver's license.
I can't take it.
Like at all.
Click.
I don't think she does. Or he
Their
does.
show is freaking horrible.
It's horrible. It's just horrible.
It's garbage. And from what I heard, they had nothing of value to say about, you know, my career or, you know, why can't they just come forward and say, you know, here's a guy who's really coming up, who's engaging with his audience, who's building a brand. He's not only streaming, he's branching into merchandise and, you know, going for sponsorships, but they didn't do that.
What career has this guy ever fucking had? Can someone tell me that?
They didn't do that. They tried to tear me down. And that's the thing. If they keep stealing my freaking clips, dude, and my shows, like, I will get the hell off the air.
Oh, no. Not off the air.
So keep going with it, dude. Because if they keep trying to screw my career, like, I'm going to get pissed off. And I'll go right off the air. Because then we'll have no freaking content.
That's insane. They gave that guy a driver's license?
It's bull crap. Like, what positive thing have they ever done for anybody in their lives? At least I'm giving people an opportunity to go on the air and speak openly. Whether it's about me or some of my stances or some of my views. But no, I mean, they just hide behind their freaking...
This is the same guy that had to move in with his mother because he was like a severe drug addict, dude. But he keeps talking about this career, and I'm thinking in my head, what fucking career has this guy had? What career? Is he like a former wrestler? No. Is he a current wrestler? No. Dude, he is speed running Lolcoutum, and that is for true, bro. Alright. Oh, hell, dude. What did I do here? Oh, I see what's going on. There it is. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap. Every time I hear something, like, clasped together, I think of that one scene in The Office where they're having the dinner party and it's Michael and Janet, Dwight and his babysitter, and then Pam and Jim, and Michael Scott is explaining how she keeps making him get vasectomies. And he can only take so much because a man can only be snipped so many times. And then he's like, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Stream, play other people's streams and make...
I love The Office, bro. It's goated.
Fun of other people. That's really what a coward really is.
Okay, I see which one.
Somebody says we have a couple HBK fans that want to call in.
Okay.
Well, you know, I can't deny that.
Can't deny what?
Like I said, if we could get some contributions tonight, you know, they did a lot of damage. You know, everybody's saying they ended my career. So if you really want to see things continue with the Pro Wrestling Rally, today is the day.
They definitely ended his
and we would very
career,
much appreciate that, helping
they
to build this brand, build
it.
this community. like I said, I'm not myself tonight because I'm toughing it out, having COVID. It sucks.
He keeps calling COVID.
My whole
COVID.
freaking body is freaking sore. My throat is sore. My nose is all stuffed up. My head is hot. So today isn't the day to piss me off.
It's not the day to piss me off. I'm just so
But
super
no, they're
serious.
cowards. Like I said, if you guys think I'm gonna come on here and like do like a 12-hour breakdown on their crap, like you're wrong because I don't care. They didn't even say anything anyway. Like I listened to about 30 minutes of it. They just were laughing and joking, stoned probably. Making fun of it, calling me autistic, calling me the R word.
You are.
Yeah, they pissed me off. Yeah, it didn't do any damage, exactly.
What damage can you do to somebody oblivious to the world around
It just
you?
made them look bad. Like I said, I can't really respond because, like, other than the smart guys and a few of the clips of the stuff they did with Phil, like, I don't know anything about them, but I can guarantee they've done nothing positive in their effing lives. And I am calling some of you cowards out.
Not their whole effing lives, bro. Big birds. Bro. Big birds. We are talking about your boy. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Oh shit, I better push.
Especially Shroom Dukem, and I know there's some others. Some of you effing
Bro, why are you pissed?
cowards were in the chat getting called out by them, talking how you were in talks with the PWR. So you can go F yourselves.
No!
Let's see if we can take another call. We got a bunch of friggin' requests. Steve Wilkos.
Bald son of a bitch.
Sorry, I was just reading a message. Somebody was really upset, I guess, the way I yelled at them, but I don't really care. Because, like I said, today's not the day to piss me off. Today's not the day to derail me from what I want to talk about or just having a decent stream. Like I said, this isn't exactly what I think the fans want. I'm not going to sit here and do a complete breakdown of the fuck... Oh, sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm pissed off. I'm not going to sit here and do a 12-hour breakdown, dude.
Bro.
Okay, if you guys... Oh my god, you're pissing me off, dude. I'm trying so hard to have a good stream here when I'm sick.
You guys better be having a good fucking stream.
We do have a call. Hold on. So, Steve Wilkos is on the air. I have seen you in the chat. What's on your mind tonight?
How's it going, buddy?
Good to hear from you. Thank you. What's up?
Nigger, Wilkos World.
Oh my god, dude. F off. You effing coward. You effing racist.
You effing coward. You effing racist.
How dare you put my freaking stream on the line by saying that crap? Like, seriously, I'm getting pissed off.
Somebody didn't get the pass, bro. Oh, God.
I'm getting freaking pissed off, man. I'm already not feeling good, dude. I've barely been an hour and I'm already freaking ready. I'm just ready to end my effing career, dude. But anyway, so there is some stuff I want to talk about. Because I actually had heat with Phil. I did lash out. I'm really struggling with how I feel right now. That I've had some time to kind of think about it. But we can get into this whole Ethan Ralph crap. Like, that was an absolute freaking disaster. That was probably one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen Phil be a part of, and it pissed me off.
I actually agree with him. That was some of the most boring shit I have ever seen in my fucking life.
I'm looking at who's in this chat that's talking about the casino, because I have 2 screens tonight. I am upstairs with 2 screens, so you can't freaking hide tonight. But yeah, I was so upset by this Ethan Ralph thing. I was almost ready to fully denounce Phil, like completely. But I kind of really started to think, I was like, you know, maybe that isn't fair. I was like, he's probably just doing it because this guy's a big name.
How are you, man?
Probably doesn't know.
We are building Blue Eyes today.
The allegations, and I was pissed off. I was like, you know, again,
have I got to speak to him yet? No, but I have an idea. If I ever do happen to like get a hold of him, I have this whole like idea that I'm not gonna really share with you guys. If it ever happens, you'll understand. But I can do like an automated voice, right? And I can sound like somebody's like. You guys remember the old school messaging machines, right? For like telephones, right? You remember those? It can just be like, "Hello, welcome. We have to talk to you today." Something like that, right? But I'm gonna do something, and it has to do with wrestling. Be like, "Hello, this is the WWE. We are calling for you to be a part of our announcing team. Please apply at twitter.com.
This into the community. My mom's not home tonight.
Oh no, mama's not home.
I'm just reading. I get a lot of messages here. Kinda Sav, can we talk about wrestling? We can talk about wrestling. That would be incredible if a fan wanted to come forward and talk wrestling. That would be cool.
What?
If you guys could only see the amount of notifications, I had 15 notifications of people trying to get on the air. It's insane. I think I will. I apologize on Twitter, but I was over the line. I was saying, like, you know, molest me, Ethan, molest me, abuse me. You know, I was just so pissed off. And I was already pissed off at this Dashfire video, and I wanted to relax and go into the DSP stuff. Excuse me, guys. Okay, we'll let you talk wrestling. Sav wants to call into the line and talk wrestling. Let's hope it's a positive conversation, a positive question, not something that's going to just piss me off. So
what doesn't piss this guy off?
Okay, whoever this Papa Polecat guy, you're not getting one more shot. You're effing out of here.
Yeah, Papa Polecat, you're effing out of here, bro.
Like I said, guys, it would be great time to contribute today. I had to go to the drugstore. I had to buy Gatorade. I had to buy some stuff. So it would be a big help. I have COVID. It sucks. I took the test twice. You have questions about Ric Flair? Okay, hold on. So, Sav888, welcome to the program. You wanted to talk wrestling while you were on the air. What did you want to talk about?
Hey, well, I wanted to ask because I don't know that much about wrestling. If you had to tell someone that doesn't know much about wrestling but wants to learn, like what one match or show should I watch if I want to get exposed to the industry?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell because if you didn't grow up in particular eras, it's kind of challenging to know what you might like and what you might not. But I would probably recommend, you know, something that's being highly celebrated right now is that Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin WrestleMania 13 program that they did on the stage.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll write that one down. And then Blooper told me about one where I think it was like Triple H and Stephanie McMahon got married or something, and there was like, I don't remember what he told me, something about like a fire extinguisher. I don't know. Do you like that one? Should I watch that one?
I don't think that's a match. I just think that's...
Oh, like a skit?
Yeah. But that's my recommendation.
Okay, well,
thank you for calling into the line tonight.
Yeah, man. I hope you feel better.
All right, thank you.
I don't.
See, at least
I
that
want
was
his effing
positive.
career to be over
Thank you.
with.
That kind of got my mood a little back up. Great to have a fan
He
wanting
really
to talk
does
wrestling.
hate Dashfire.
I mean, wrestling is one of my main passions.
It was good, dude. It was funny.
And you could say I'm not a fan all you want. Get the F out.
Oh,
shit. Because literally, like, in
Kick
my
him out.
closet, I have, like, tons
Kick
of
them
rare
motherfuckers
WWE DVDs, VHS tapes, video games.
Yeah, don't you come in here talking to this man about dividends. You think you can just pull that shit out of nowhere and think that you could talk to him that way? I don't fucking think so. This fucking guy, bro.
His action figures.
He
So
is
F
just
off.
like Phil, bro. Yeah, you better get the F out.
But yeah, like they're freaking degenerates, dude. Like, how dare they pick on the little guy who's just literally trying to start his career, and then the Keno Casino like are just like, let's stomp down on this guy who's just trying to freaking do something positive, dude. It pisses me off.
Dude, everything pisses this man
I'm
off.
trying not to let it bother me. I'm sorry, guys. I can't, like, I have a really freaking bad headache, but I'm going to go as long as I can because we do have fans that want to call. But you're not going to get a big response, dude. Because I think they're garbage. I have nothing freaking to say. They didn't add anything. They literally just insulted me, laughed at my freaking content, trying to make it into a joke, where I really was trying to... I mean, maybe my voice is freaking annoying or weird or whatever. I can't help that.
Really
What do you want me to
true,
do?
yeah.
Get freaking larynx surgery? Like to have my freaking vocal cords change? You want me to freaking have a voice changer? So basically what they're doing is just trying to discredit my takes by ragging on the way I sound and then comparing that to me being autistic and in an assisted living home. Like, they can screw themselves, dude, and they won't have me on the air. I don't give a crap, dude. I will go on the air, and I will be like, you're both cowards. Can we swear on here? Because, like, F you. Get your freaking content, get my content off your garbage show, and go do something original.
7. I need one of these.
No, I'm sorry, Papa Polecat. Like, I didn't like your tone.
Poor Papa Polecat.
Hold
I need
on,
a
I'm getting
rubber.
so many requests, I can't
Not
even
the first
freaking
time I've needed a rubber.
count them all.
First time I've needed a rubber for a dragon.
Okay, so
though.
I've added every person that sent me a request. We'll take one more call before I get back into the gameplay. Like I said, it was you guys who helped me buy this game. I'm not going to play it like every stream, but I'm just kind of trying to enjoy it a little bit while I got the chit. Yeah, I mean, they have nothing to say. They have absolutely nothing to say.
Look at
and
that,
that's
boys.
the reason that they have to find these other dudes that actually are doing something, you know, new and fresh. And like, they probably didn't even know who Phil was. And they're just like, wow, this guy's getting a lot of attention. Let's leech off him. I think it's crap. No, I'm not effing autistic, dude. And even if I was, it wouldn't matter.
But it is a pretty amazing kit, but I have bad news.
I'm done effing screaming,
I dropped the
dude.
wire on the floor.
Anyway, we really could use some contributions tonight, dude. Like I said, I'm really friggin' sick. I'd love to give a positive
I found
conversation.
it.
We can talk wrestling. If you guys want to talk about the Keno Casino, I'm all for that. Watch your language. If I get too much swearing, you're off the air because I'm not putting
Yeah,
my
we're outta-
freaking
you're
YouTube
outta
channel
here.
at risk for your garbage.
Get the F out. Bro, I wish I could talk like a
Let's
Canadian.
see here. Okay. No, I'm not letting Shroom Duke, and you're not letting on the air.
He was not having Shroom Dukem, bro.
Okay, you want to freaking play with the big boys now on the air? What do you got to say?
Oh,
Okay,
man.
I'm sorry I approached you that way, but there is one match that I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Remember that thing in WCW where...
Man, brother, before you continue, don't you wish we could only go back to that era?
The plates move like that,
about
bro.
that era. You remember that time Bret Hart fucking jumped to his death?
That was
sucked.
Owen.
You
bro.
know what? You're a freaking loser.
Look at that,
Yeah,
bro.
and he hangs up because he's a coward. He doesn't want this smoke. I can't believe somebody would actually make a joke about that. I mean, as a wrestling fan, Canadian, Owen is like, you know, talking about Owen's death is just such a touchy freaking subject, dude.
Now we gotta build his legs.
It pisses me off.
No, don't piss him off. He'll delete his entire career.
Anyway, I'm making the Kino Casino den of debauchery here for these two effing cowards that want to get on the air and make fun of my career. And that's the thing too, is they're doing damage to my career. Well, am I saying it the right way? Should I say career? Like, how should I describe it? My streaming platform, my live show. I'm calling it a career.
Good lord, dude. Blow your fucking nose.
Oh, get out of here, dude. Lex Luger, be ashamed, dude. I thank Lex Luger every day, you effing coward.
Ow, I just shot the shit out of myself.
For what I'm taking
Rip
my
Canada.
sweater off, because you dudes are pissing me off,
Dude.
and I'm getting hot. I'm getting freaking hot.
South Park told us in the 90s exactly who was at fault for all the world's problems. And it's fucking Canada. As soon as we realize that and we wipe Canadians off the map, bro, we will actually move on with, as a species. Of course, I'm fucking kidding. But that was funny. It was like a Rock'em Sock'em robot.
Hot, man. No, they're not doing damage because they have nothing to say. Literally, everybody's telling me this is only gonna benefit you. But the truth is, dude, I don't even want this crap because I think they're degenerates. I want their freaking my name out of their freaking mouths. Cause I even heard on that clip that I got, like I said, I don't even know where to find their freaking garbage podcast. It was just because somebody sent me a clip of I think it was 30 minutes of it. I don't know how long they went. It was like a 30-minute clip. And I was literally like, I can't even take it. I can't listen to this crap. It's not even pissing me off. The only thing pissing me off is the fact that they're stealing my content for their own views because they're cowards. They have nothing to say. Okay, hold on. Is it Phil's day off today? I hope I am not taking his spot.
Thank God.
What do you guys think? Should I apologize to Phil? I was pretty pissed off. You guys don't understand. I have bipolar 2 and ADHD,
obviously.
and it effing sucks, man. I'm always changing medication. I'm always increasing or decreasing or going off meds. So I get effing pissed, man. So the other night I did denounce Phil. I was like, you know what, Phil, I can't, I'm done. I will not allow this crap to continue, especially on smart guys too. Okay, hold on. So fans are saying they want this Shroom Dukem guy. Okay, what do you want, dude? I've already given you multiple freaking chances. What do you want?
But bro, I'm telling you guys, I think the Exodia might be simpler, but I think it's gonna be a little bit beefier and a little bit more chunky. It's gonna be a big square, is what I think. Now I have to research the Exodia, but we're doing Exodia next. I'm loving this kit, bro. I didn't think I would because of the neck, because it's so involved, but I like it. It's cool. It's a lot less stressful than I thought.
With WCW,
so that's awesome.
We're the same age.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't watch wrestling past that. I thought the Attitude Era was too violent and too angry.
I'm gonna go take a dab, guys.
Younger.
Give me 1 sec.
So the WCW era with the classic wrestlers, with the NWO, Ric Flair and his Horsemen. I remember all that.
I think it was one of the most absolutely stacked rosters of any federation. I mean, we're talking Hogan.
yeah.
We're talking Luger, Flair, Hall, Nash, Mysterio, Guerrero.
Bro, if I knew
The
how to
lists go
weld,
on.
I would absolutely
Now I remember
be fucking,
every time
I would
when I was
absolutely
a kid,
build
Ric
a
Flair would
life-size
come out
blue
and
light
he
white
had
red,
his very own
if I knew how to
referee. Do you remember this?
work metal.
Not specifically, I don't. Are you talking about Charles Robinson?
I don't remember the name.
I think
but
that's who you're talking about, Charles Robinson. They called him Little Nate.
I remember that guy would slap the mat every time Ric Flair was pinned down, and he would hit it 1, 2, and that little demon would hold his hand in the air on the third one, waiting for Ric Flair to kick out. Every match looked like it was rigged in Ric Flair's favor. And it drove me up a freaking wall.
Well, I mean, we know that it's scripted entertainment. You know, they're obviously trying to provide like an entertaining gimmick or character. But you know, when we were younger, it really was real to us. So I can understand your frustration. Is there anything else you want to say?
I just wanted to share my love for WCW.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
We could take it back to those times.
Oh, brother, I would give anything to be back in the peak of 1998. You know, falling asleep on the couch with, you know, TBS or TNT. You know, usually I would watch it off tape. But I mean, that would be incredible. Anyways, I think that's going to be it, but I appreciate your positive call.
Long live PWR. Long live the industry.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Well, the fans were right. He did redeem himself positively. Oh, what a big effing surprise. Lord Diaz is in the effing house. He pisses me off. That's all I'm going to say. Anybody, don't follow him. Don't give him any attention. He literally has no content. He literally just takes my content and uploads it onto his channel and steals my t-shirt design. So get out. The real fans will speak up against it. I think I'm going to take a break because, a break from calls because my voice, like, you guys don't understand how crappy this, COVID actually is. It's really painful. And okay, I'm not gonna accept any more calls. So anyway, we're gonna get back into this Keno Casino stuff because, like I said, they have no idea what they're talking about. They're playing a stream from like weeks ago and they're literally going on like, this is what Phil's fans really are. This is what Phil's fans really are. Like, it just pissed me off because I was kind of scared because I was like, oh my God, are they gonna like send the cops to my door? Are they gonna like show up at my door or whatever? But literally they just kind of like played like a portion of my stream and just laughed over it, made fun of it. It was freaking stupid. And I didn't even listen to the whole thing, so I have nothing to say. Yeah, I've changed since then. I'm trying to be more positive. I mean, if somebody pisses me off, I'm not gonna, you know, be light about it. I'm gonna really come forward and say what you really are. But they're cowards. And, you know, if they gave me an opportunity to go on, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, you know, thanks for having me on your stupid garbage show. I have no idea who the hell you are. All I know is that you screwed Phil, and now you're trying to screw me. So go F yourselves and get my content off your freaking garbage show. Somebody says COVID is the worst. I didn't move out of bed for 3 days. That's exactly how I felt. And I talked about it at the show, start of the show, man. My mom, freaking,
all right,
dude,
let's start on these fucking legs.
All freaking day was screaming and yelling, banging up and down the stairs, slamming my door open. You are effing drugs again! Are you bringing that crap into my house again? And I was just so pissed because I was like, Mom.
Bro, even his mother thinks he's on drugs, bro. I think he's on drugs too. I really do. I think he's out here doing something.
My mom. I said, don't slap me, Mom. I'm a good boy.
Like, leave me the F alone. Like, I was up all night sick. Like, I don't want to freaking, I'm not. And she called the freaking police on me in the ambulance. Yeah, he is. That's because he has nothing original. He's riding my coattails because he has nothing original to say. Yeah, she has no respect. We made up later. She felt really bad, so she made me some soup and, you know, put a pillow under me and tucked me in and stuff. And that was really thoughtful. Aww. But, man, I was pissed off, dude. That's what it sounds like. You know what parents can be like, dude, when they're screaming, like, I want you out of here. I want you effing out of here. It was annoying, dude. And I tried to tell her, like, I'm sick. Like, get the F out of my room. And she's going up and down the stairs. Jesus, dude.
There's something definitely wrong with this man.
But no, I'm making the Keno Casino den of debauchery, dude. I feel bad because I have nothing to say. I don't know who they are. All I know is they piss.
I do believe so. Yeah.
Piss me off for PPP. He even admitted on that show, like, somebody sent me a clip of him saying, like, oh, he's pissed off because Smart Guys wasn't the real wrestling show. So basically that just freaking proves that the only reason he went on that wrestling show was literally to freaking make a joke out of it.
Yeah, he literally said so.
Fans are saying they want more call-ins. You guys want more call-ins?
Oh, God, please.
Like I said, dude, it's not really the time to piss me off.
I bought 2 new Berserk books.
I'm gonna accept everybody that's in the queue. Well, like I said, you guys paid for this game. I'm not gonna play it every stream, but it's a good game just to throw on when I want to talk about a certain thing. No, yeah, he was like, "Ooh, I watched his streams. I archived all his streams. So if he deletes his streams, I can still sit there and watch them and play with my PPP." Stupid effing coward, dude. And then he's like going on, like, I was literally like, they're just getting a kick out of it. And the only reason it's on their show is because they know it'll get them views. Like, I think it's crap, dude. Yeah, jump off the top rope on these haters. Exactly. Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about that whole Ethan Ralph thing, too. Because the truth is, dude, I was literally, like, physically ill. And I lashed out at Phil, like, big time. I was like, how dare you go through what you did, and then you have this guy on with frickin' his sex allegations, abuse allegations. People are sending me videos of him telling that he's gonna kill his wife. And I mean, I've made threats to people in the past. But the truth is, like, I'm really trying to move past that now. So when you have these dudes like freaking Dashfire that are going to my tweets from like 2 months ago, trying to paint me as this like serial killer or something, like, screw off, dude.
Are you not a serial killer?
No, he's a piece of garbage, dude. Like I said, I may not get ass.
That was me in the chat defending Dashfire, bro. Every time he'd say something bad about Dashfire, every single time I'd be in the chat, no, I know Dashfire is a good guy. You're just lying. You're trying to destroy his career.
I may not have girlfriends, but I mean, even my mom or like the few female friends I have, I see here and there from school, you know, like, I think of them and I'm like, you piece of garbage. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm really trying. Yeah, more like trash fire, exactly. I'm gonna make a promise to my audience: there'll be no more death threats, because I think that is too over the line. Yeah, 2 months ago, dude, because they have no idea what they're talking about. I would okay, we do have some calls here. I'm just gonna go for whoever I come across. We have Pokey Pal. What's up tonight? You're on the Pro Wrestling Reality Live Show. How are you doing?
Hey man, I'm doing really good. How are you?
Good. It's good to hear from somebody who wants to call in, wants to interact positively. What's your question or comment tonight?
I just, you know, I just wanted to say that I feel bad for you, man, with all
Oh,
this.
really? You feel bad for me? 80 viewers on the air, contributions, positive engagement, the chat is blowing up, and you feel bad for me.
Yeah, I feel bad for all these assholes calling in. I just feel bad. Like you
I get you. I apologize. I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, what? Like I said, this dude waits almost 10 minutes on the line just to throw out a bunch of crap.
He gets destroyed.
Just
bro.
shows that he has no life.
Yeah, like you've been talking about your career and stuff.
Absolutely,
like that.
yeah.
Like, I think you know what would be a really good career for you.
Let's hear it.
Career opportunity. I think it would be like really cool if you went bungee jumping.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean? I'm getting those vibes, dude. I'm getting those vibes. Just come out with what you're gonna say, dude.
No, I'm being serious. You should try and go bungee
Okay,
jumping.
yeah, fans are telling me he's a troll. Fans are telling me he's a troll, so he's out of here. Like, I was getting vibes, dude. I was like, what, are you telling me to freaking commit suicide by jumping off a bridge?
Is that what he was saying?
Let's get some contributions tonight. PayPal link is below. Like I said, I had to get some Gatorade. My throat is killing me. I'm doing my best to provide a show. I'm not going to let this Keno Casino crap let me down. Because if anything, it just makes them look bad. It just shows that they have no content, no morals. If anything, you know, they should be giving me a portion of that freaking show they did. But they won't do that. Because they're cowards. They're degenerates.
They're effing cowards.
And the more I talk about it, the more I'm just getting pissed off. Like I said, I already dealt with my mom calling the cops on me and oh, whoops, sorry guys. I already dealt with my mom calling the cops on me and all this crap last night. So I wanted to come on early while she's gone and just do my thing here. So what are you guys up to? What are you guys having for supper tonight? I got some pizza. Place up the road there. What flavor did I get? I got the orange. Because I thought that would be the easiest on my throat. Dude, you have no idea. I could not get out of bed. Like, I couldn't. And my mom came down and she was wondering, like, she's like, what are you doing in there? And I was like kind of moaning and kind of like crying a bit. And I was so sore. My back was sore. My legs were sore. My private area was freaking sore. Like everything
Wait, what?
hurt.
I missed that
and
part.
she was like,
why?
because she doesn't know what freaking drugs are, you know, like she's just, I don't know. I've been freaking sober for 6 months. And part of the agreement to me being here is no drugs in the house. We are hot. I was telling her to F off. When she called the cops, I was swearing at the cops. I was like, get the F out of my room, you effing blue-collared effing cowards. Trying to ruin my life. Because that's the thing where I live, like, I don't respect the police here because they have nothing to do. There's very little major crime. They just freaking screw with people to get their freaking daily, you know, check mark or whatever. So screw them. I've had a few times where I was pulled over for like impaired driving and I wasn't, and I actually beat the charge twice.
Uh-oh. I don't believe you.
I don't care. Don't come in here with your bad audio crap, dude, because it really distracts me when you dudes come in and are saying shit like, sorry guys, I apologize for that. Saying stuff like my stream's not working, your mic isn't working, blah, 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 blah. Get out, dude. Like, that pisses me off. If you can't hear me, get the F out. Seems like the rest of the chat is engaging. I didn't DUI. I beat the charge twice. Because they freaking were just screwing with me for no reason. Because they're freaking stupid and there's no crime here. So they have to just freaking bottom feed on anybody they can. It pissed me off, dude. Like, I think I took a wrong turn or something. I think somebody called them on me and said I was drunk. But I wasn't. I was literally, it was like 12 in the afternoon, dude. I was literally going to McDonald's. And then I went to Canadian Tire. And I literally said that to the cop. I had the receipt and I was holding it. I was like, I was just at Canadian Tire.
Why was he at Canadian
Okay, you know what?
Tire,
I
bro?
can't kick you dudes out because for some reason I can't. But just please leave. If you're gonna come in here and insult me, piss off. This isn't
Dude,
the
I
time.
can't get
I'm
this
sick.
fucking piece to go
I
together.
don't need abuse. I've done enough abuse. Like, I'm so on the edge of just ending my effing career. That you dudes are gonna have no freaking content to rip off.
Give me a minute,
because
guys.
I'm the one who's, you know, providing you guys with like your wife's supper or feeding your freaking kids at school lunch. So screw off. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm upstairs, so I'm not in my room tonight. I'm actually on like the kitchen table with a dual monitor, so I have like an extra monitor beside my laptop, so it's a little different tonight. So let me know, you guys, if it's working all right. Yeah, let's take a call. We have travel agent Dan on the line. How are you doing, Dan?
Hey man, you said you beat 2 DUIs?
Yeah, absolutely, I did.
Well, what was your defense?
That I wasn't freaking drunk. I wasn't freaking on drugs. They took my blood, they received the results, and it was negative, and I took it to effing court.
Alright, guys.
So,
I'm
like,
sorry.
they let you off? What did you say? You were retarded? And that's
Okay, you know what? Shut your effing mouth, dude. Say it again. Say it again. Just everybody listen to the intelligence. Listen to the intelligence. Listen to the bullying.
Because you're retarded, but, like, if you're drunk, you're drunk.
Oh, here it is.
Bullying. Abuse.
It's bullying.
This is abuse. You're a freaking coward. Get off my line. I'm not putting up with that crap, dude. Like I said, my throat freaking hurts. I'm taking the time to actually let fans call. We have another one. King of the Ring. King of the Ring. How are you tonight?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How are you doing? What do you got going on tonight? What's your question or comment for the Pro Wrestling Reality live stream?
Just great, man. Great, man. I just want to know, like, so you know, like, 98% of us are just here for you to rock out.
You know what? Go F yourself. No, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to say
for you to
screw
rog
off.
out, bro. That's
I'm
fine.
trying to actually build a job, build a career, build an income, and you're going to go on my air telling that 90% of the audience are making fun of me, dude? Shut your freaking hole. You're a loser. You're a freaking loser. Where's your streaming career? Where's your, personality? Where's people giving you contributions? As a reminder, I would appreciate any contributions tonight. I don't really need anything right now. I don't have any goals. Chatting with the audience is enough for now, but if we could get some contributions tonight, it would be a big help. Let's see what else we got here. Meester, welcome to the live Pro Wrestling Reality call-in program. Are you on the line?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. How are you doing tonight? Welcome.
I'm doing very well, thank you very much.
No problem.
Where should I start? Tell me, what motivates you to do this every other day?
Are you laughing?
No, I'm not laughing.
It sounds like you're laughing, dude. Are you bringing forward a serious question or not? Say it again. Say the question again without laughing.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
What an effing loser, dude.
You buffoon.
Yeah, where's your career? Go F yourself, dude. I'm sticking my middle finger right up at the screen, dude. Middle finger right at the effing screen. This pisses me off.
This pisses me off.
This pisses me off. I'm not taking any more calls right now because all these are freaking trolls that just want to see me end my career. Then get the F out.
Yeah, get the F
Pisses
out.
me off, dude.
Get the F out.
We only got like 2 or 3 positive calls all stream.
Only 2 or 3 positive all stream.
No, if you want to contribute, my PayPal link is in the description. You can also buy a piece of merchandise from my merch store. And I don't know who actually bought pieces of merch, but I checked my analytics today and I was quite surprised. We had 6 purchases There were some pint glasses bought. There were some t-shirts bought. So that means a lot. And actually, I had a fan come forward and say, you know, why don't you have any merchandise for the female fans? And I thought, you know, that really is a good point. I never thought of that. So we will be launching a PWR woman's line.
No goddamn way.
Yeah, go ahead. Say my name all you want, coward. What's my favorite Sims style video game? What do you mean by Sims style video game? Do you mean my favorite Sims game in the series? No, dude, I am all about positive engagement, but if you guys are going to come onto my line, I'm giving you the opportunity to come on my line, so I'd appreciate it if you gave me a little freaking respect.
Yeah, give him respect, damn it.
Alright, I'm just going to play the effing game. I want to humiliate these effing Kino dudes and show what they're really all about.
These Kino dudes.
Pisses me off. Why don't you go watch them? Why don't you go listen to them whine and scream and, you know, shake a set of keys in your face? Oh, mommy, funny fat man, Stupid, dude. Pisses me off,
I lost
dude.
my
it's
shit
like
at this
watching
part,
freaking
bro.
Family Guy or South Park or some crap like that. Well, this is like the real, genuine content. So just screw off. I'm sick of it. I have no interest in watching it. I don't want anything to do with it. They're benefiting off my freaking career. What's my opinion on Ethan Ralph? I mean, I don't know that much, but from what I seen, he's absolute piece of garbage. And I'm pretty sure he was high on that stream. I couldn't stand about more than 10 minutes. And I think he took a shot at me too on the air.
No
Did any
way.
of you guys catch that? Did anybody in the chat
Nope, didn't happen.
catch that? Ethan Ralph, I'm pretty sure, took a shot at me on the air.
Oh shit. Like a full shot?
I'm pretty sure he did. Because he said something like, I don't have the freaking clip here in front of me, dude, but he said something like, oh, I'm a real wrestling fan, unlike this F word here in Canada in the chat. And I was like, you effing coward. You're the one with abuse charges. You're the one all freaking pilled up, stumbling,
Ashton.
like talking like a freaking drunk stepfather.
That was about Ashton,
Like,
not you.
I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I didn't want to see Phil put in another position like that. And I lashed out at Phil. And I feel bad. Maybe that wasn't right, but I just need to freaking step back for a bit, because if this is what Smart Guys is going to be all about, I can't. I'll have to find other wrestling programs. You know, today I was listening to the Stevie Richards podcast, and I was thinking, this is incredible. This is really talking our industry, celebrating the past and, you know, a different perspective. But I'm not going to listen to some pilled up, abusing piece of crap, you know, on the air insulting me. And I was pissed off. Let's see if we got any more calls. Let's see if we got any more calls. But I'm really getting pissed off. I have COVID. So if you guys are going to get on my air, you're going to have a really short amount of time to show what you're really all about. We have 12 notifications for calls, so I'm accepting everybody. If you guys want to get on the air, I have my Discord open now. Let's get you on the air. And if you effing cowards are trying to freaking get on and swear, like, you're getting off. I'm not putting my YouTube channel at risk for your freaking uneducated bullcrap. Like I said, dude, when you hear dudes talk like that, I don't blame them, because we don't know how their parents talked to them growing up. So, in a way, I forgive them, but I'm not allowing it on my line. That's my choice. If I disagree or agree with swearing, that doesn't matter. But when you're on my line, you're going to keep your freaking language clean. So let's see here. We got this Vladimir Kozlov Enjoyer. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Reality Line. How are you doing tonight? What's your question or comment tonight?
Good, how you doing, man? I just want to know why you screwed over the casino.
How did I effing screw them over? They took my effing content and put it on their effing show. Sick freaking bastard.
You
How dare you?
Friggin'
They
bastard.
freaking molested my career.
Whoa.
They should keep my freaking career out of their freaking mouths. I thought they were this successful show. You know, why do they gotta be punching down? Just because I'm still very much on the fence. After this Ethan Ralph thing, I don't really know how to feel about Phil. I've been a Phil fan since 2010, and I've been through it with him through a lot of ups and downs, but I kind of got triggered. You know, I wanted Smart Guys to really be the real wrestling show.
Damn, this is nuts,
and
bro.
it clearly isn't, so I am clearly not tuning into
so
the program anymore. Jesus,
Shout out
dude.
to Big Birds, bro.
I gotta take a drink of this Gatorade, dude. I have freaking COVID, and they're making me yell and scream.
He says Coven again.
But no, I mean,
It's
if anybody
COVID,
wants to
bro.
call in and talk about the show that they did, I mean, I'll be glad to answer questions, but it was just garbage. I listened to about 30 minutes of it and was like, this is dumb.
Oh God, listen to that gulp, bro.
Well, I was all for it. I was like, you know, let's give this young dude a chance. You know, I didn't know who he was. I knew nothing. But then I had all these fans send me this info and this court documents and these videos and all this crap. I mean, I would love to go on Smart Guys. I will make you guys a promise. If I get on Smart Guys, I will actually appear on camera with Phil for the audience. I will actually go on.
That's such a deal,
I won't
bro.
just have a picture. I'll actually go on camera with Phil so all you guys can get your freaking Kiwi Farm uploads.
That is
You want
such
it?
a steal.
Let him know. Go on his freaking Twitter. Say, we want PWR. We want PWR.
That is such
I did
a
email
deal.
him.
That is
He didn't
such
answer.
an
And that's the
amazing
thing, too.
deal.
That's what I am pissed about the Keno Casino, because people have told me that Phil does watch their stuff. So basically, like, they're making me look like an unhinged, effing autistic, or whatever they want to say. It's not my language. Like, crazy person. And Phil is going to see that, and he's not going to let me on. So in a way, they screwed my chance of being on the Smart Guys. So, you know, if you want it, comment to Phil. Let the fans know. We want PWR. We want PWR. And I will go on the camera. I mean, I don't really want to, because I know I'll get effing screwed.
Yeah, because you guys just won't let him not get screwed.
No, I need a break
It
from
really
taking
is all
calls,
Big
because
Bird's
every
fault,
call
bro.
I got has been abuse. It's been bullying. It's been harassment. I've had to censor a lot of language. So I'm taking a little bit of a break from the calls and just going to chat with you guys. I don't even know how long I'm going to go. My throat freaking hurts. Screw the casino, dude. I mean, like, they had like 2,000 views. You know, I've been going for like a week or so with streaming, and I'm already, you know, getting a community together. I'm moving merchandise. I'm, you know, doing this thing. I'm enjoying it. But if you guys keep freaking bullying me and try to end my career, I'll turn the effing stream off.
No.
For good.
Oh. Well, okay. That's fair.
No, I'm not taking any more calls. I mean, we had a few positive calls, but they are very far and in between. It's just, I can't take the abuse. I can't take the abuse. I mean, I don't know how people really stay strong and move forward when they're dealing with this crap. Like, every time they turn on the stream. Like I said, what do you guys want me to do? Put a freaking earring in my hair and dye my freaking hair and have a lip ring in? And like, seriously, that's what I feel like. Like, I'll never be taken seriously, especially now, because these effing Keno Casino dudes are trying to discredit my legitimacy.
How dare they discredit
It's bull crap.
legitimacy?
And it's stealing too.
It really is.
It's stealing.
It really, really is.
Yeah, we'll take some calls in a minute. If you guys want to get on the air, we will be taking calls.
I am so appalled. How dare they?
I've been taking a lot of abuse tonight.
Don't they understand?
And I can only take so much. A person can only be pushed so far, you know, before they start getting pissed off. And the thing is, I'm getting pissed off. But I have no problem telling you cowards what you actually really effing are. So come on and get it if you're man enough. But right now, I'm taking a little bit of a break. So get your requests in, get your notifications in. I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna pick the phone back up and take calls. But like I said, it's not the freaking day to mess with me, dude. My mom had the freaking cops in my room yesterday night. We were fighting all day yesterday. She's not here. No, she's not here. She's with my aunt. Thank you, everybody. We want to see some positivity here. Like I said, I would love some contributions tonight. I really am struggling to put on a decent show because my freaking voice, man, is ripped to shreds. Okay, this Ames 32 guy,
Shout
get the
out
F
to
out,
me.
dude. Get
Shout
the F
out.
out.
Get the F out.
I'm gonna take calls in a few minutes because I need a break because you dudes are just trying to get me freaking pissed off. And I'm not gonna swear. That's my commitment to this channel. Is that it's a clean,
What a commitment. Ow.
You know,
I shocked the shit out of myself.
Environment where you're not gonna get that crap. So if you guys want to derail my streams by calling in and then swearing and calling me R-word and all this crap, saying the N-word, you're off the air.
No.
The real fans love your stream. Well, thank you to the real fans. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, this isn't a freaking circus act. It's not a fake freaking LARP. It's just me being me, talking about my passions, being who I am. So for anybody who enjoys it, I thank you. But like I said, some contributions would help. Especially with the damage the casino has done to my career. Like, some contributions would help. But they're not expected tonight.
Yes, they were. They were
They're not expected. Sorry, everybody. I got no freaking edit or any button here, so... Piss Jug Mike? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I talked about that before.
Piss Jug Mike. What a name.
Dude, if this was fake, do you really think I would go on the air with freaking COVID and like risk making myself even sicker by yelling all freaking day? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna get to the calls here in a few minutes. I just want to set up the Keno Casino Den of Debauchery because I want to show the world, you know, what they're really all about, like what goes on behind the scenes over there.
Uh-oh.
Because they want to dig up my freaking career, put my effing life and who I am in front of their audience, well, I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah, let's get the positivity going. We're almost at 100 views tonight, dudes. Let's hit that record. Let's show the freaking casino. They want to rip on me for having 4 views. Look at my numbers. Look at my numbers. Look at the supportive community. Let's pop that 100. It'll be a celebration. Maybe I'll sing a little bit of that Celebrate Good Times, Come On, or whatever. But if we get 100 views tonight, we're just going to show all these effing cowards You know who the real coming up dude is now.
Wait, did he call me out on Twitter? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, the fuck he didn't. You're fucking kidding me. What did it say? I didn't know. Let's look it up, I guess. Uh-oh.
Some stoner. I don't give two effing craps.
Now, I mean, I may not be a young.
Was that his, well, I'm not necessarily re-streaming him. Did he post something on Twitter? Because all I saw was, what Big Bird showed me. I'm trying to find that myself. What is his Twitter handle? Dude, fuck kid behind the camera. Dude's a fucking pedophile. Is pro wrestling somebody link it, bro. Okay, hold on. I will. Give me a sec, Nugs. Let me switch over. It's been a pretty successful day today. Man, we've gotten Blue Eyes almost built in an hour and a half, bro. An hour and a half, dude. If we get more chill streams like this, and we can have more fun like this, we are definitely buying, well, I say we, but I am buying more of these model kits for the stream. And not just these ones, but other ones too. They have a whole bunch of different ones. He's just sitting there chilling, waiting for his feet, bro. What was I doing? Nugs is begging for a wrench. All right, Nugs, you should be able to post links now, bro. I have not seen it, so this will be news to me, bro. You can post the goddamn link now, boy. Sorry, that was like my racist white ancestry coming out. I'll try and hold them off. Okay. We can't even string together 2 sentences. Bro. Bro, I'm gonna invite him to the stream right now. Hold up. Hold up. Let me get the stream link. That one. I'm inviting him to the show, bro. Let me see. I have to get the fucking stream link, dude. Which means I gotta go all the way around. I gotta go all the way in circles. And I gotta go all the way here. And I gotta go all the way there and shut him up. And then go all the way here to share. Let's effing go. Let's see if he will join us. There we go. Bro, he's gonna get so pissed. I wonder if he's watching right now. Bro, if you're watching, just hop in the fucking chat, man. Nobody's gonna get on you, dude. This is a welcoming place. I mean, welcome.
Oh, dude.
As far
but
as
I'm
it
coming
can be.
up, I'm trying this. I've always wanted to do streaming. It's hard, especially when you are at home. Yeah, the numbers are going up. The numbers are going up. So hold on, everybody. We'll be taking some calls. If we get to 100, we'll probably take some calls. I will be taking more calls. But I just need a break, dude. How can I just go on for an hour and take abuse like this?
He really was being abused, bro.
We had a couple people who were really positive and really wanted to have a good conversation, wanted to talk wrestling.
All right.
Yeah, the Keno Casino, they're just like drama hounds,
now
dude.
on to the feet.
They have no content. Literally, it's just a guy screaming. And you guys want to make fun of my voice. It's like he's like sounds the same as me. A big high-pitched guy yelling. So like everything they said meant nothing to me. They're clearly obsessed. They're clearly jealous that somebody's actually coming up and like just being themselves. That's why I'm not covering it. I'm not freaking showing their faces on my stream. I'm not putting their garbage freaking race stream on my freaking stream. I'm just coming on, doing my thing, and saying screw them. Yeah, we will be taking calls in a minute, fans. I just want to finish this Keno Casino den of debauchery that I'm trying to make.
Oh, here it is.
We've already been going an hour. I'm enjoying myself. I'm really thankful for you guys. If you get some contributions tonight, let's get some COVID
I'm abusing the shit out of this guy right now,
I was calling it that
man.
recent medical decision.
I mean, it's not like he shits his pants or anything. You know, nobody's saying that, bro. Even though it's highly likely that this guy just like up and shits himself all the time. Maybe if we say like super like out of pocket shit about this guy, he'll actually jump up and be like, hey, I never did that. Like, do you know that one time he like walked in on himself in the bathroom taking his shit and he's like, oh, what am I doing? How did I get there? I don't know. I think he does. Didn't he ask for diapers or some shit? Oh shit, I don't know which link this goes on. Doesn't matter. Oh. Oop. It. God damn, these legs are involved, bro.
And that recent medical
He pisses himself all the time. He said,
situation
what
because I don't
the
know
fuck?
if you can call, if you can say COVID on YouTube.
Can you say COVID on
Oh, screw them. They're like, you know, they might have a big audience, but like I said, if they really had like anything to really say, they wouldn't put my show on the air. They'd be doing their own talking. You found my stream on a bathroom stall?
Bro,
I'm on
I
the
just
front
know
page of YouTube. Incredible.
I'm just never ever gonna
just like the irate gamer and the angry nerd back in the day. Front page of YouTube. Hold on, guys. We are at 99. Sorry. I really do apologize, guys. Okay. Oh, I guess that's what's going on. That's funny. Hold on, everybody. I had it on my Streamlabs or whatever, and I was like, how did we go to 10 viewers? And it was because I had the thing hidden on the side. 100 viewers in the house. Screw your parents. Screw the casino. Screw the freaking restreamers and the clip takers.
Shout out to the restreamers.
We're
Shout
effing
out
hot.
to us, bro.
Okay, I know you're effing lying because I'm not on effing Kick. So if you see me on
Who's
freaking
hot?
Kick, dude,
We're
it's
hot,
just some
bro.
freaking restream loser. Celebrate good times. Come on. We just got 100 viewers tonight. Screw the casino.
The vocal range on this absolute.
I don't care. Like I said, I don't even know who the F they are. All I know is when DSP had, and that's the thing, I already said it, but he admitted that he did freaking Smart Guys just as a joke because PPP said, oh, well, I guess this guy is pissed off that Smart Guys wasn't the real show. So that just admits it right effing there that he only did that to get a chance to be one-on-one with Phil and like pick on him and stuff, which is crap because you're not only getting into Phil, you're getting into my number one passion, wrestling. So you can get the F out. You're a disgrace to wrestling fans. You have no right to talk wrestling again in your lives on the air. So go F yourself.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was pissed. Because I actually think Phil did good on the original Smart Guys. And I was like, you know, I'm really looking forward to this. But who's this new young dude that's coming up and on the show with him? And I was kind of looking forward to it. But then it just turned into absolute debauchery. And I'm still pissed. Anyway, if we could get some contributions tonight, He really
wants that money, bro. He really,
We're at
really
almost
does.
100 views. Let's get some positivity. Visit the merch store. Like I said, it sucked because I had to get some Gatorade. I had to get some popsicles. I got some pizza up the road there. And the thing that's cool is that was all, you know, from the fans. You know, I don't get my real money until another few days or so. I'd have to look at the calendar. But, yeah, thank you to the audience. You guys are awesome.
I bet he's on SSI.
The real fans are awesome. Screw the restreamers.
Screw the restreamers.
You know, it's actually funny because I bought that WrestleMania that Phil went to. I don't know. I think it was it was in New Jersey, I think. I don't know the number. I think it was the one where CM Punk and Undertaker were in there. But I bought that DVD just because Phil was in the audience that night. You guys want calls? Okay, hold on. We'll give a chance. Let's get some calls. No, this guy's abusive, dude. I'm now looking at my Twitter, so if you guys want to give some calls. This guy's screwing. You're getting blocked, dude. Hold on, fans. This guy's sending me all these nude frickin' wrestling gifs. I don't want nothing to do with that crap. You're blocked. You've blown your chance to ever be on the air again. And, Yeah. So you screwed your own freaking career, or my career, trying to interact. You're out of here. You're blocked. You're never getting on again. I don't want to see that crap. All right, we got any calls tonight?
Boy, did
I'm opening up the line.
Calls.
Yeah, add me on Discord, and I will take your calls. But like I said, today isn't the day to piss me off, dude. I had to deal with this Keno crap. I had my freaking mom yelling at me all freaking day yesterday, keeping me up all day. Had the cops freaking in my bedroom looking at me like I'm some kind of freaking loser. So today's not the day to piss me off. So let's see who's on the air. Oh, we do have somebody positive on the line. North Scout, how are you doing? Great to hear. Hopefully you got
Shout
some
out to Gout.
positivity to speak about. What's up tonight?
Absolutely, man. Listen, I wanted to congratulate you on just completely destroying the casino. I know right now they're having a recovery day from the absolute destruction that you have laid upon them this stream. But can I give one little, can I ask a little bit of advice?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm always willing to listen to criticism, but when it turns into abuse... That's when,
I'm abusing you right now,
yeah,
bro.
Go ahead.
I'm abusing you right now by building a model
In
kit.
that little bit of debauchery, you should add this little science table where you can make stuff. You could put a science table there so Worski can make his cocaine. I think that'd be a perfect addition to your little Sims house.
He's a degenerate. He's a degenerate. Like I said, I've been off that crap for 6 months. I have nothing to do with that crap, so I don't want it in my community. And if that's what they're really all about over there, that's just a whole other reason to not tune into their program.
And who the hell is he to talk about me, bro? Who the fuck is he to talk about me smoking a fucking joint or doing a fucking dab, bro, when he's out here doing crack? Bro, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not doing crack. I'm not doing cocaine. But you know who is doing cocaine? You, bitch. Okay. Where the fuck is the feed at?
Hey, listen,
okay, you know what? Since we did have a fan make a suggestion, I will see if I can find what you're talking about, and I will add it in.
Sort of a knowledge skills build menu. Not that I've ever played this or anything like that. You know,
so, you got any other questions? Because I appreciate your positivity tonight.
Do you think that it was a mistake for Braun Breaker to not use the Steiner name? I do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, especially in this day and age, I kind of get it because I think that they think like a lot of the younger fans aren't going to care. But I think, hey, you throw a classic name out there. I mean, I think it's going to get more interest from old school fans than just throwing like an action figure name onto them. That's kind of what they did. The Steiner brothers are in good graces with the company, so I'm not too sure what the story is on that of why they changed his name. But I mean, it's just kind of, you know, erasing their history.
What?
I agree completely. All right, well, I won't take up too much of your time.
Thank you.
You're having a great stream. Congratulations on breaking 100.
Absolutely. Let's show those casino dudes that this isn't just bull crap that's only getting 7 views, that we're hot, we're coming up, and we're telling them exactly what they are. So thank you.
Yeah. Tell them what they are, big dog.
Thank you.
What are they?
See, that was a positive call. If you guys want an idea of what a positive call is, okay, I'm blocking this guy too. Anybody that pisses me off with your stupid effing coward profile picture there, you're freaking blocked. Meester, you effing loser. You're just jealous, dude. Okay, we have Kinda Sav wanting to call in. You're the first on the top of the notifications. How's it going? You have another question that you want to ask? I've been appreciating your positivity, so I'm going to give you another chance. What's on your mind?
Positivity.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, dude. 2 calls in 1 stream. I feel special. Do you want to talk about Smart Guys or no? I don't want to talk about it if it'll piss you off.
We can give a brief, I can give my brief thoughts. The truth is, like, I'm still kind of processing it. I've been getting a lot of information. I had a really rough reaction where I was, like, sick over the things I've read and the things I've seen. And I think I might have overreacted a bit, so I have to still kind of assess, you know, how I acted. But why don't you give the fans, you know, your take on it, and I can respond, and we'll leave it at that.
Well, okay.
He's not Canadian?
Because, you know, the smart guys back in the day was, like,
Well, that's
actually
good.
positive and actually about wrestling.
Yeah.
This one just felt like it was, like a device for drama, you know?
Yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
think it was
Exactly.
about
It was
wrestling, and,
disrespectful to Phil and to wrestling.
You know what I really genuinely, legitimately, 1,000% believe? I think you genuinely have like 30 times as much passion and knowledge on wrestling than anybody Phil's brought on. Like, I would totally advocate for you to be the guest or the co-host, because, like, these guys don't even care about... Dude, PPP said himself he doesn't give a shit... doesn't care about wrestling.
Thank you.
And then
Yeah, I know, and that's what I said, because I was
better.
pissed off, because that's exactly what they did. They just used it as an avenue to assault Phil and to draw in the old school smart guy fans.
The old school smart
it's like
guy.
kind of disappointing because you're hoping he'll just talk about wrestling like he used to, but then he's just talking about like dude, what were they been doing, like push-ups and stuff? That's bull crap. Honestly, that sucks. Like,
Thank you.
That's not even about wrestling.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to the next caller, but I do appreciate your insight, and even though you mentioned you're not the biggest fan, I appreciate your criticism.
Well, I am an empath, so all right, man.
Okay, thank you. That was great. That was a great call, and that was great insight
Sav,
too,
bro.
And that's coming from someone who admitted on the air they're not a fan. I'm just taking whatever call pops up on top. I'm not. People are saying, "Oh, I'm cherry picking Sav." I just picked her because she was at the top of the list. Shroom Dukem wants on again. My mom is effing calling. I'm gonna effing hang the F up on her. We're gonna take Shroom Dukem. I'll give him one more chance. You better watch your effing language. You're already on thin ice. What's your question or comment? You're lucky that you were on top of the call line, the switchboard call.
Well, it was on the subject of what Sav was saying.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk smart guys. You know, this was smart. I'll just hold on. Smart guys was one of the reasons, you know, I finally had enough and wanted to go on the air and speak my grievances. So, you know, let's see what you got. Let's get your take on it.
I wanted to give you my take on Keno last night and why they covered you. That Ethan Ralph debauchery was such a mess that they didn't have anything to cover. They thought it was so boring, they had to move on to somebody more interesting. And that's the only reason they started covering you last night.
Well, I think it's bullcrap. It just, again, this is, I don't know if this guy's a fan or if he's just another detractor, but listen to what he's saying. He says he's a fan, and he is calling it out that the casino have no content. They were rushing for content. They were, you know, flipping through their clips and their pages. Oh, what can get us views tonight? And it just happened to be me. I think it's bullcrap.
They went for one of your earlier streams before the community fully came into fruition with all these views.
Exactly.
All right.
Bad light with less views.
Yeah, he was making fun of my 7 views, and I was like, that's how you build a community. That's how you come from the ground up. Brother, I will tell everybody in the chat, I don't care if it's 7 views, 7,000. I am thankful genuinely for the opportunity to have an audience and to be here with you guys. So let's finish your thought there, and we can speak a bit more, but what do you want to say? What else do you want to say?
Well, that's pretty much it. It's just that it felt like they didn't have any content.
No, they don't. They don't.
And that's why you saw me in the chat there last night trying to correct them.
Well, thank you for clarifying that, because I was ready to take names, dude. I was like, if any of these dudes in my stream are brought up by the casino, like, they're on thin ice, and you were one of those people. But with you coming forward positively and having an intelligent conversation, you're watching your language, I appreciate that. So I will end it with that. And we're good now.
I appreciate it.
Okay?
I appreciate your time. Long live PWR, long live the industry.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, the way my health is today, I don't exactly know about long live, but no, I appreciate your call. See, the positive fans are really coming forward. The positive fans are really coming forward. And I think it's only a matter of time before more fans come forward. We're going to take one more call. Josh, Josh, how are you doing tonight? You're on the line. We're live. We're hot. We got a major audience tonight. What's your question or comment?
Hey, thanks thanks for letting me come in your air. I think is what you
We
said
won't
earlier.
show that part of
Thanks
him.
for letting me come in the air.
Okay, yeah, let's go on. What's your question or comment, dude? I'll let that one slide, but I'm gonna watch what's coming out of your mouth. So let's see what you got.
How far are you willing to go to accomplish these goals of yours? Like getting Kino's casino shut down.
Okay.
How far are you willing
You know
to
what?
go?
His voice is too high for me. You're off, dude. Like, you know, that dude literally sounded like he was straight out of his parents' basement, dude, just like me. So, I don't want
What?
it. I knew he was biting his tongue, ready to insult me. Using the double entendres, not gonna do it. You're off. I'm hot tonight. I'm not feeling good. And if I get one little freaking inkling that you dudes are gonna screw with me or get me to say something stupid that you can get your clip for, you know, I don't want to insult people that live in their mom's basement because, like, I do right now. I mean, I haven't always, but that dude was just, I couldn't, dude. I'm sorry.
There we go. He's back.
We'll
in
take
frame.
one more if we have another call. Some of these dudes, okay, we got another guy here. IP Friendly. Welcome to the live program. You're
All right,
on
guys,
the air.
give me
We
a
have
minute. I'm gonna go take a dab real quick.
We're breaking records with our audience tonight. What's your question or comment?
Real shit. What's up, you little bootlicker? I just want to know why you're such a retarded little fucking worm.
You know what? Shut your effing mouth. Why did you wait frickin' over 20 minutes on the frickin' line to get on my frickin' air just to say this crap? Oh, this really hurts my feelings. Oh my god. I gotta stop my career. I gotta not stream ever again because this effing guy called me a bad name. Guys, this guy called me a bad name. I think I'm gonna get off the stream. This guy, I don't think I'm gonna ever stream again, dude. This guy he waited on the air over 20 minutes after he sent me a notification to get on the air. And he hurt my feelings, guys. Freaking loser. God, dude, the nerve of these freaking people, man. It's ridiculous. Real DSP is here. I would love for it to be the real DSP. I would love to say if it is Phil, I apologize for my behavior last night.
Bro, and it was Dizzyeight.
I just
Absolute
couldn't take
insanity.
it with this whole Smart Guys thing.
Nice.
I wanted it to be the real Smart Guys, the real wrestling show. And we never got that. You know, the real wrestling fans are still waiting for that. So I'm putting it on the line that the real fans, you know, are wanting the pro wrestling reality on the Smart Guys. I mean, if you want to have some guy that might have more viewers but is zonked out on Ambien and, you know, probably had a few shots before he got on the air, I mean, that's unprofessional. I didn't agree that he was very open on his sexuality. I thought that was disgusting. Phil's community has never been about sexuality. He said it himself. You know, some people are into that, some aren't. I'm not. So I didn't appreciate it. And if this is the real Phil, all I'm going to say is I apologize for the way I acted. But that's it, because I don't know if it's the real Phil or not. But thank you. So let's see if we got any other fans. Like I said, dude, like, I'm not going to deal with the abuse. If you're going to come on the air and you're going to say swear words and stuff, I'm just going to make you look for the freaking idiot that you are. But yeah, like, I'm trying to make the Kino Casino den of debauchery. I can't believe that they were just so freaking hurting for content. They had to go to a little guy who's just trying to get started, just trying to build a career. And they had to punch down. They had to freaking, like, stomp down on my streams.
I don't know
then I have
either,
all
and
these
that's the
dudes
best
dropping
part of this.
comments
I don't know if this
on
is
my
a lark or
freaking
not.
videos.
I
The
genuinely
casino
don't. I don't
owned you
think it is.
last night, loser. Suffer. Like, I'm like, dude, like, I don't give a crap. I don't know who they are. I don't know their content. Want nothing to do with their content. Well, he deserved it, dude. You don't go on my line and use that language. It's offensive. It's racist. We don't do that here. Like I said, I'm going for a general audience. This isn't freaking Family Guy or some freaking garbage tabloid comedy show here. All right. I gotta calm down. I took a few calls. You dudes just keep pissing me off. We've had some positive calls, but there's only so much abuse one person can take, dude, before you really get to the point where you're like, I can't take it. So what are you guys up to tonight? Let me know what your plans are for the weekend. I appreciate you guys. We are breaking records. We are at 127 views. The fans are hot. The community is growing. We haven't gotten any contributions tonight, which would really be appreciated. Like I said, I have COVID right now. I was at the drugstore. I had to get some Gatorade. I did get an Xbox game, but it was only $10. But man, if we get some contributions tonight, I will call out your contribution, and it'll be much appreciated. So, excuse me, everybody. Okay, we do have somebody. Just sorry, I'm trying to manage the live audience here. Who's this? Dude, seriously, this guy came on my line saying the N-word and yelling at me, calling me the R-word. Then he's messaging, I just want to apologize because I'm such a big fan. If you're such a big fan, why did you have to be so derogatory, offensive? That just shows your character. Like, that just shows your character, dude. It doesn't make me look bad. So I am looking at my Discord if you guys want to call. I'm going to the top person on the line. I'm not digging through every call. Just the top person that shows up will be on the line. Because the casino is I'm gonna show what they really are. Degenerates with their freaking immoral behavior. Look, they got their casino, they got their stripper cage, they got their love bed. So they're almost all ready to go. There's a few more things I'm looking for. No, you're not getting on the air again, dude. You already pushed me too effing far. Like I said, dude, I'm freaking sick. I have COVID. I'm doing this for the fans tonight. So that's kind of it for me when it comes to just, dealing with this crap. Especially with the language. I do not appreciate I'm not cherry picking the callers. I'm literally just going for which one shows up first. Oh, we did get a contribution tonight. Fans, we did get a contribution tonight. And I'm going to call that out now. So thank you. And I'm going to read your comment. So we got $6.85. I'm glad you're feeling. Maybe he means feeling better. I'm not too sure. Screw the detractors, effing right. I'd be thrilled if you gave me a positive shout out. My name is Dr. Chaos. Well, Dr. Chaos, I appreciate your contribution. That's freaking awesome,
His name is Dr. Chaos.
Everybody check out this Dr. Chaos dude. He's obviously a very positive member of this community. He hit our first contribution tonight. I mean, we're almost 2 hours in and we just got our first contribution. Let's step it up a bit. Let's step it up to a bit. Respectfully. Like, people want to say stop begging. I'm not begging. I'm just trying to get the hype up. I'm trying to build a community. I mean, maybe I want to get new equipment eventually. Maybe I want to, get new games or look at new avenues on how to interact with the audience. We got a good mind. No, I'm not going to buy freaking drugs with the contribution, dude. I'm very open and transparent in what I am going to use the money for with the fans. Yeah, if this is the real DSP, like I said, I don't think it is. I don't think he'd be in here. I had so many people telling me Phil just thinks I'm a joke. But Phil,
bro,
I've contributed
there's something
to you.
going on with my shit.
If you want to pay it forward, let's see the contribution. It would be incredible to get a contribution from the man himself. It would be like a real passing of the torch moment for the channel, and it would be incredible. But as of this moment, I don't think it is the real Phil. I kind of had heat with Phil. I didn't really treat him very well. I was really upset by the seat of the Phil zone right now until, you know, I just kind of get over it and really decide like how I feel. I was ready to denounce him for good. I was like, we already had Smart Guys ruin once. I'm not freaking dealing with this crap again. I'll just find another pair of dudes talking wrestling. Hold on. See, we've been going almost 2 hours, and just since I've been interacting and taking calls, I didn't even finish what I wanted to do here. So, I'm just going to focus on the game for a bit. You guys can stay, you can leave if you want, but once I kind of get things all started here and get the game going where I can just leave it on, I'll probably take some more calls. Just give me a minute, dude. This is a hard game to play on stream, but like I said, it's a hard game to play on stream. But like I said, I'm upstairs in the kitchen tonight. I have an extra monitor, so I have my laptop with the game. I don't have to look at my phone. I can use my phone exclusively for Discord. I might have to get another drink or something. I'm not gonna... Okay, you know what? Screw you, Peter. I've been off that crap for 6 effing months. Want nothing to do with that crap. So if you're gonna come into my community and make allegations of me using the fans' contributions to buy cocaine, you can get the F out. And unless you apologize right now, I'm gonna find your page and I'm gonna mute you from the freaking channel. So, you better apologize for that. We don't do that crap here. I have nothing to do with that crap. Like I said, that was the deal when I moved back home. I wouldn't call it home, but like with my mom, that was the deal. I don't want you bringing drugs into this house, and I haven't. Jeez, dude, that pisses me off. I'm trying to find the bar. I can't find it. I don't know if you guys can see on the stream, but it's so hard to like see the items, like what they actually are. Oh, here we go. Like, it hurts my freaking eyes, dude. Okay. Yeah, we are popping off tonight. We are the highest viewership that we've ever gotten. Screw the casino is the name of the game tonight. Screw them. I don't need to sit here and restream and react to their video. We're doing our own thing. We're frickin'... Okay, you know what? If you guys want to come in here and talk about me doing coke, I'm effing not. Like, I ended up in the freaking hospital for that crap, dude. So screw off. I have nothing to do with that crap. And if I did, I'd be open and transparent about it. I got nothing to hide. But for you guys to come in here and talk about me doing freaking crap like that, especially in front of my audience, especially live on the air, you can go F yourself. Whoever that was, I didn't even see your name. So how do you like that? How dare you come in here with that crap? Oh man, I'm getting pissed off. I gotta calm down. You don't understand what it's like to go up and down so suddenly. And when I read these messages, I get effing triggered and I get pissed off. So it's hard to really sell.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck happened. Apparently, like, OBS is like, hey, I'm gonna crash now. And then my whole system is like, I'm gonna crash too. I'm not excited right now, boys. Alright. Fuck. Let's see if we can get the shit back.
I did. I'd be open and transparent about it. I got nothing to hide. But for you guys to come in here and talk about me doing frickin' crap like that, especially in front of my audience, especially live on the air, you can go F yourself.
Yeah,
whoever
go
that
F
was,
yourself,
I didn't even see your
dude.
name. So how do you like that? How dare you come in here with that crap? Oh, man. I'm getting pissed off. I gotta calm down. You don't understand what it's like to go up and down so suddenly. And when I read these messages, I get effing triggered and I get pissed off. So it's hard to really
I don't know what
celebrate
the fuck
positive
happened there, bro.
contributions
I really
or
don't.
the positive comments when I gotta deal with 80% crap.
I have no idea what happened there, but hello, Jim Jones.
So here it is.
Sorry,
this is what the
that,
casino
everything
is all
crashed.
about. Excess and debauchery, and there they are, PPP and Andy. Oh, we gotta go on the computer. I just heard that a pro wrestling reality just dropped
It's
another
pro wrestling
video.
reality.
Oh my
Snort.
god! Oh my god! I can't wait. It'll help us get views. Like
It'll
seriously,
help us get
dude.
views, and
There
more
he is.
views.
I gotta get on the line. I gotta get the stream. I gotta download all his 10-hour worth of streams, and I gotta freaking milk it for everything I can because I have no
Bro,
content.
I have no idea what happened.
Content. I have
I'm
no
so sorry,
originality.
guys.
Exactly, dude. It's freaking cowards. So anyway, we'll take some, because the reason he's skinny is because he can't make bigger guys, and that's the thing. I'm not gonna attack him for his size. I don't think that's right. Like, they can call me an artard or whatever they want.
He
but
is
like,
an artard.
I'm not gonna attack his appearance. I don't think that's really fair. You can't help the way your body is, you know. So that's kind of off the line.
Oh well, that's
Dude, shut
nice
the
of him.
hell up. Throne and locker my ass. So let's take another call if we can.
Puppy.
We got. Okay,
come over
stop
here?
screwing up my freaking. Oh my god, hold on, guys. Okay, we got blank stroking Phil Vlog. Okay, this travel agent
Shout
Dan,
out to
get
Dick
the
Stroking
F out,
Bill
dude. You're
Vlog.
getting
Bill,
blocked. As soon as
goddamn,
I figure
can't
out
say
how
it
to
either.
block you, dude,
Phil
you're blocked.
Vlogged. Come here, buddy.
You're effing blocked.
Whoa.
Okay, we got. I'm just looking for new people now. We got this Chris Chris Legendary. You are on the air in front
Chris
of a record
Legendary.
amount of viewers. What's going on tonight?
I wanted to ask you a very serious question.
Absolutely, go right ahead.
I
What
want to
you doing,
know
buddy?
why you hate women.
That's a very serious question. Huh.
You know what?
Is that a serious question?
I think that's
Are you a good
bullcrap.
boy?
Did I ever say
Is that the
I
question?
hated
Yes.
women?
Are
I
you a
don't
good
agree
boy?
with them.
did.
I don't
you a good
agree
boy?
with their behavior.
don't you-
I don't
okay,
agree
why
with
don't-
their pathways of shaking their ass on
Not
this social
every-
media
okay,
or this social
everything is
media.
the same.
I didn't say I hated them. I just don't agree with them. Does that answer your question?
No, it doesn't. Why don't you agree with them?
Okay, you know what? You heard what I had to say. You
No,
heard-
no, I didn't. Explain yourself.
Because they're all
Explain
freaking
yourself.
want the dollar.
All of you-
They all,
all
like I
of
said, in this
you
era,
said-
they
Yo,
don't have
they
to work
all
or have
just
a
want the
career.
dollar.
They just have to shake their asses on Instagram, show their private parts on OnlyFans.
Not
and-
all women are the same.
Okay, you know what? You're off the air. You're off the line. How dare you come on here and try to say I hate women? I don't agree with them. I might not agree with their behavior. Doesn't mean I hate women. You know, as a matter of fact, we're going to be launching a woman line of clothes. You know, we've had female fans come forward and say, you know, why don't we have any female products?
What's the matter with you, Big
So
Chungus?
I'm not answering that. I gave them a chance. Yeah, I tried. We just got a subscription from Ben31 UK. I can actually call it out tonight. Thank you, Ben.
It's
Appreciate that tonight.
Ben31 UK.
There they are. Look, that's their character right there. Not that there's anything wrong with an alternative sexuality, but I mean, this is what all that needs to be said. You know, all that's left is, oh, this is getting hot. Let's add a third to our party. PPP.
PPP. PPP. PPP.
And let's get drunk and let's kind of run around, you know, with a stripper and, you know, it's just, this is the level of their debauchery.
What is
This
the
is
level,
the level
of their debauchery, bro?
Should I have a goal total? I don't have a goal, dude. I'm just kind of like, it would be good if we got some contributions. We got a few. I got to keep my eye out because I didn't read a few of them. But, hold on, everybody. Dude, my mom keeps freaking texting me. I'm not even paying attention, dude, because I'm hot. We're hot tonight. We're breaking records tonight. We're getting contributions. We're speaking with the fans. Oh yeah, you know, I'm feeling like I want to get a bit loose tonight. Okay, we got another subscription tonight. Thank you so much. Blort has just subscribed. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you. Oh yeah. I can't wait until we get a new PWR stream to upload. Yeah, I want them to see this. Hopefully they put this on the air because this will show the world what they're really up to behind the scenes. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that if they're lovers. If they're getting a thrill on the side off each other, I mean, that's fine.
He really thinks Ashton and Andy are gay lovers. That's hilarious.
Like, screw you. So I'm going to put your career into question, Keno. You know, disprove what's going on here. That this isn't what's really going on behind the scenes.
Bro, he sounds like Steve Urkel.
You got your male stripper, you got your stream set up, you got your gambling stuff, you got your alcohol. I think somebody else wanted me to put a meth lab or whatever, I can't remember. Oh, 1 second, fans. 1 second, hold your breath here. Hold your breath. We got a contribution. We got a contribution tonight. Let's read it out for the live audience in attendance. We are breaking records tonight. We are hot. I'm becoming very emotional. Thank you, Kyle Denson. I'm becoming very emotional. Okay, we got a 3-cent tip. I'm not going to read that. It all goes into the pot. It all goes into the pot, so thank you. And I'm not going to read your effing message, coward. Talking about my mom, get out of here. Get effing out of here. Oh, I pissed my pants.
So much.
I pissed my pants. Actually, I shouldn't make fun of that because, I mean, I've done that too. I mean, for me, it's more of a mobility thing, but I've never done it on camera.
Wait, you can do crack, but you can't piss in the toilet?
Let's get some music to get in the mood.
That's
this
some
is the
hillbilly
Keno
white
Casino.
people
This
shit,
is
bro.
what they're all about. Debauchery. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I'm trying to read. Shout out to Mom. Well, she's not home today. I'm upstairs in the kitchen, talking.
What?
Being myself. Like I said, it sucks because this COVID is really hurting my throat. But I'm trying to just keep being myself. I'm saying screw the casino. There's no way I was going to not respond. But the truth is, dude, it doesn't even freaking matter because they have no freaking content in their career. Like I said, it's pretty bad when they have to steal other people's content, so screw them. Thank you, everybody, for the contributions tonight. It really makes me feel like this is really worth something. That, like, screw the restreamers, screw the detractors. You know, just here we are doing our thing. We're doing something new. We're doing, you know, we're breaking ground. You guys are at the ground level of it here. So that means a lot to me. The reason I'm playing this game is because it was bought by the fans. I asked for it. I asked my audience for it. I got it.
Snort.
Do a celebration dookie in my pants. I don't think you're gonna get that, dude.
What?
Could you effing imagine, dude? That would be.
Could you effing imagine if I just pooed right in my pants?
Ralph is gonna burst your balloon not wide open. Yeah, because that's his mentality. That's the way he lives his life. He's a degenerate. Like, I was pissed off when he took shots at me on the Smart Guys because he's a coward. I got no charges. I'm not an abuser. You know,
He's an effing
Why
coward.
wouldn't I be surprised that if I was in the cell with him, he'd probably be crawling down the bunk and sick bastard? That's his mentality.
What, buddy? What's the matter? You want to come up? Come on, up.
Well, Bob, you know, the goal here isn't to have more views than DSP. It's just to do my thing. I don't know if it'll be an everyday thing or not. I want to keep it going, but I want to make sure I have fresh things to talk about. I don't want to go on when I feel I don't really have the passion, but I've been enjoying it. But
Probably.
like I said, I mean, if you guys were expecting me to do
Is the
like
audio
a react,
better? I hope
I'm not
it is.
giving those freaking
I don't know
Keno
what the hell
cows a
happened,
second
bro.
of airtime on my
All of a
line.
sudden, my mic
So,
stopped working.
It's been a little bit of time. Let's open the lines back up. We are at a record 134 viewers. My Discord account is in the top of the screen. I'm actively
Oh, there was an
looking at
echo?
the screen
That's
now.
crazy. Is there still an echo?
Let's get some calls. Let's get some positive calls. Whoever is at the top of the screen will get on the air with the PWR.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it's good now. Okay, okay.
The pro wrestling.
I was gonna ask, is it like still echoing?
Reality.
I can fix it. If that's the case, I mean, I'll figure it out.
No, I will never go on Keno, ever. For them trying to literally destroy my career, I will never have anything to do with those cowards. Ever.
What's the matter? You
They
go potty?
piss me off. If that is really Phil, yeah, call in, dude. I don't think it is. I'm not even paying attention to it if it is Phil, if it's not Phil. You know, that's all fine and dandy. If it was Phil, I think he would come forward positively, but I don't think it is. So I'm just kind of...
You have to go potty outside.
I didn't say I would go on. The only way I would go on is to just yell and scream at them on the line, on the phone or whatever, and just say, you effing cowards, you effing cowards, how dare you put my content on your show? You're bottom feeders? You're abusers? You're bullies?
Like a robot? Bro, that's nuts.
Why am I going to go on their show? I mean, they know what they are. They know exactly what they are. They just don't want to admit it.
He sounded like a robot?
Okay, we got a new guy. Hair of the Dog just sent a request. Let's see if he calls up.
Alright, give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Well, that's the thing. Nobody reached me for a comment. You know, nobody reached out, you know, and said, like, anything. They just took my content, put it on their show, and they got stoned and laughed at it. This freaking bullcrap. And he literally said he spent hours watching my effing streams. Where's his contribution? Yeah, you know, where's his freaking donation saying thanks for the content, you effing coward? They're bottom feeders. You know, I may not be an expert on streaming. I'm just doing what I can do, having an opportunity to speak about things I'm passionate about, and I don't need to freaking steal from other people. Here we go. So we do have this dude. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Reality Line. We are at a record-breaking stream tonight. What is your question or comment?
Hey, how does DSP's water taste like?
What?
How does DSP's bath water taste like?
Okay, you know what? I'm going to give you one more chance. Do you actually have a question, or are you just going to spew bull crap?
That's a legit answer, because you're way on his fucking asshole.
Okay, you know what? Go F yourself, you effing loser. How's that? Respond to me. Go F yourself. What do you think of that?
And why don't you cuss once in a while?
You know what? You're a freaking loser. I'm not dealing with it today. I'm not feeling good, dude. I'm not dealing with your crap. Hold on. We have that's not DSP Gaming. Let's just give this freaking coward. What do you want?
Yeah, it's me, you little faggot ass bitch.
Yeah, you know what? You're an effing loser. Your parents probably called you down to the lowest every freaking day of your life, so you had to come on my line and rectify your own abuse by abusing me. Abuse me. Abuse me.
Abuse me.
See, listen, this is how his parents talked to him when he was growing up.
Abuse
Listen.
me. Abuse me.
Yeah, I'm sorry that your life went that way when you were growing up. I really am.
Wow.
I know.
You know, maybe if his parents would have invested hooked on phonics or something, you know, he might have had a wider vocabulary. And literally, Jerry's kid. Okay, no, you're out of here, dude. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds. You're getting 2 seconds. What do you want, Jerry's kid? Because I know who you are.
Well, first of all, I just want to apologize about our last call.
Okay, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Now, if you want to come forward with a positive comment or question, I will allow that. What do you got?
Well, yeah, I have, so you're not going to go on Keno's show.
Absolutely not. Why would I?
Well, I mean,
if they want me on their freaking show, they can send me $1,000 and I will go on their line. I will call them cowards. I will call them bottom feeders. I will call them abusers, bullies, degenerates, and everything under the freaking book that they really are. I don't need to make up crap because it's all right there.
yeah, but I think it would benefit you more just by going on the show and just doing it for free.
Yeah, I don't think so. You think I'm getting anything by them freaking clipping my channel and making a joke of it so people aren't going to come forward positively and contribute and be part of the chat? I have nothing to say to them. They're clearly going to be listening to this stream so they can take their freaking show, shove it up their butts, and listen to what I'm saying to them on my own show. Is there anything else you want to add?
Shove it up their butts. Go ahead.
Well, what I wanted to say was just don't mention that you poop and pee your pants.
Okay, you know what? That's bullcrap. Because when I said that, I was just trying to be open and honest with my audience. Yeah, I have medical issues. So freaking what? It's not a reason to bring freaking comedy into my freaking chat, dude. So screw off. And I hung up on him. We are breaking a new record tonight. We got 141 in the chat tonight. Let's get hype. Let's get some contributions. What do you want me to do? Let's go, buddy. Oh, yeah. Like, that's not what we're all about here. That's not what we're all about here. I hurt my voice even just doing that.
Right? I want to know when that
somebody
happens,
said,
too.
come on my live stream. I can host you. Dude, you want it? $1,000. For all the freaking damage these dudes have done to my career, stealing my t-shirts, stealing my restreams, making money off it. You guys want me on your freaking drama cast? It's gonna cost you. And if I get pissed off, I'm hanging the F up.
Oh no, he's
So if you dudes want to make freaking money off my career, you're gonna pay for it. Cause I don't care. I'm not desperate to get on somebody's freaking show. This is my show. If you want me on your freaking show, $1,000 freaking dollars.
That's nuts.
And you better really think about it when you have me on, because seriously, if you start going on with bullcrap, I will hang the F up and I will cash the check. Seriously.
It's like he doesn't understand.
Dude, if
that
we
people
could
can cancel
pop
checks.
200 tonight, it would be absolutely incredible. I don't think it's going to happen, but we have absolutely broke a record tonight. We dropped, but we were at 151. Absolutely incredible. You guys shared the stream, post it on the casino, say like, here it is. You want to tear this guy down? He's hot. He's on the air now. Screw the casino. Like, I was pissed off when these dudes started commenting, oh, you're in trouble, the casino's talking about you. I was like, I don't care. They're so freaking stoned, drunk, whatever they're doing over there. they couldn't freaking string together more than a few sentences. The guy was laughing like he freaking smoked a big effing joint.
Cocaine?
Like, it's a joke, dude. I don't care.
Bro did
I'm
so
not a
much
fan of the
cocaine, he
casino.
has
It's not like
health
I'm going to be
problems
upset
because
because
of
they're
it.
talking about me. It pissed me off. No, I'm not getting more views than DSP, dude. Don't talk like that. Because, I'm not in this to ruin anybody's career, do more views than any people I watch. I'm just being myself. I wanted a chance to come on tonight, even though I feel like absolute crap, and I wanted to respond to the casino, and I wanted to talk with the audience. Let's get it. Okay, Grandma, screw off, SD. If you're talking to me, call me Grandma. You can go F yourself.
He is.
You're lucky I can't block tonight, because I'm on Streamlabs chat, and I'm clicking, but I can't delete my videos. No, I will effing not, dude. I will not delete my freaking videos. Hold on, we got some more fans calling in. I'm actively looking at the Discord now.
Oh, Let's stopped building
fans.
the
Let's
blue
get
eyes.
some real fans that want to have an intelligent conversation. I'm getting sick and tired of yelling at these dudes. Let's get an actual call where we can have a conversation, have a discussion, have an intelligent connection between, streamer and fan. So let's get it.
We just need his tail, his arms, and his wings.
I'm not looking at your dude's stupid freaking messages, dude, so you can send me all the crap you want. This is exclusively a Discord for the fans to call in. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes here. I want a positive call, dude. If you piss me off, I'm not even going to yell at you, dude. I will just hang the F up.
Anymore.
You're ruining my freaking show. There are real... Like, look at this loser. Freaking Meester wants to come on calling me an F word, and then he's calling me like 20 times, sitting on his phone. Oh, I want to get on. I want to get on. Oh, I want to get on the PWR. Like, you're an effing loser.
What an effing loser.
Okay, so people added me, but they're not calling, so I'm going to give them an extra minute here. We are breaking... Oh, okay, we got more people. What do you guys want? Okay, what do you want? Just get it over with. Hello?
I hear you. Is your mic muted?
No, it's effing not, you effing coward. Just say what you want to say. Is it going to be positive, or if it's going to be bullcrap, I'm just going to hang up. So this isn't the day to F with me, dude. Just what do you want? Because I see that effing other detractor, you're dragging each other into a three-way call. So what do you want? You're getting no respect. So I'm giving you one chance. Use it wisely.
Are you in a wheelchair?
Okay, you know what? What if
Do
I
it,
was?
Nugs.
What if I effing was in a wheelchair? Would that really would that make my life
He really
any less
is
valuable
hilarious,
than
bro.
yours?
Your mic keeps going out.
Okay, you're an effing loser. Get off my stream. Get off my stream. Like that's bullcrap, dude. We have more fan. I'm gonna take as many calls as I can. Let them come. Let them go. Like this must be their only outlet. I think a lot of these people, you know, have issues in their own lives. And I think they see this pro wrestling reality call-in show as like a way to cope with their own abuse. So they have to come on and they have to tear somebody else down. I mean, that's clearly what it is. That's clearly what this is. So, I might have to take a break. I'm going to give one more fan a chance. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, hold on. We have this new dude, Galag Kingpin. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Reality live stream. How are you doing tonight?
Hello.
Welcome to the program. What is your question or comment tonight?
What are your thoughts on DSP being in your chat, brother?
Like I said, I don't think it is the man himself. I just think it's a detractor. You know, it's so easy to change your name on this app that I'm not taking a lot of salt. If it was the real DSP, he would come forward.
Dude, he literally just posted in your chat. He has a check mark, bro.
Okay, well, do you have a real question? You have a real question? Like I said, I mean, I might be a fan of Phil, but I'm going to treat him like any other viewer. I'm not going to get down on my hands and knees and unzip his pants. Do you have a question or comment? I'm going to give you a chance because you're being... What?
I mean, here's the thing, right? I saw you self-harming yourself for DSP.
Yeah, I did. I effing did. And you know why?
I effing cut my arm off.
Because I deal with thoughts of freaking self-harm every freaking day, dude. And you don't know what it's like to face that and to live with that and to get those grandiose urges to end your life for something that has meaning. Was it wrong?
It's
yes,
nothing
it was
like
wrong.
that, bro.
And that'll never happen again, ever.
We legitimately
but if you
feel
want to
bad
come
for
on,
the
you
man.
want to make fun of that's your character.
No.
Bro, I'm telling you, we need to find him a Marty. Big Bird,
Okay,
that
shut
could be
your
you,
effing
bro.
mouth. You're a coward.
He hates you.
You're a loser. You waited. How long did he freaking wait? Oh, only a few minutes. We have another guy. I'll take one more.
Really
I'm getting
does.
freaking pissed off. So we got this free woo guy. What's up tonight? You are on the line. We're breaking records tonight. We're hot. What's your question or comment?
What's up, PWR? I just wanted to say thank you for this super positive community you built.
That means so much. You know, when you get these abusive calls half of the stream, you know, when I hear a real fan coming forward, it really says everything that's needed to be said. So thank you for that.
You don't let these detractors get you down. That's all they want to do. But I just want to tell you one thing. Look at the Kino thing as exposure. Don't look at it as a bad thing.
Well, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But the truth is, that's not the kind of exposure I want. But I'll try my best to move forward from it. I want nothing to do with it. But I do appreciate your comment. Is that everything? I do appreciate the positivity tonight. So is there anything else you wanted to bring up before you're off the line?
No, man. Thank you. I hope you feel better.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. See, fans, when you get calls like that, it makes it all worth it. It absolutely makes it all worth it. All the abuse and all the name calling and the tearing down. I mean, just in a 2-minute phone call, an interaction like that says so much more than, 40 minutes of bull crap. So I think I'm gonna take a quick break from call. I'm gonna actually take like a 2 or 3 minute break here. I gotta pee. I gotta grab another drink here.
Okay, so this is what happened today. Now, let's go back and see what Kino actually said about this guy. All right.
It's pretty good.
DarkSydeDrill Den.
We're on the dent now?
This guy, Pro Wrestling Reality. Let me just give you
an
intro as to how this guy popped up on my radar.
Andy Worski shaved his face.
Situation for a few weeks, and I kind of feel bad like covering people that don't have any viewership or whatever, because I feel like, you can be the Eye of Sauron and scare them off from making content or whatever. But this guy, honest to God, cut his wrists for DarkSydeDrill. This guy did a live stream where he took a razor blade to his wrists and slashed them for DarkSydeDrill.
Why?
And showed everybody the blood.
Because the guy is fucking insane.
Because he was upset that people were making fun of Phil. And he said that if people kept making fun of Phil, he would harm himself.
Shout out to Duty, bro.
Oh my God.
So he's now declared war on the Kino Casino.
Oh my God.
He's calling me out by name, calling out Andy, calling out Steve, calling out It's a Gundam and Stuttering Craig. And normally I would, just have let this guy like wallow in his mental illness. But his mental illness is really, really funny to me. Like it's really, really, really funny.
It is actually really funny.
How many viewers does he get?
So this stream that we're gonna watch peaked at 20 viewers.
Dang.
This guy claimed, by the way, that he's given his life to the pro wrestling business, and now he's going to lay down his life for DarkSydeDrill. And he says that the only reasons he has to live are pro wrestling and DarkSydeDrill.
Okay.
So the reason I wanted to show this to people is to show everybody what an actual DarkSydeDrill dent, a DarkSydeDrill fan is like, and how their mind works. Because they do walk amongst us. These people do exist. Most of them are in assisted living homes or with their parents. But these disabled people, they roll around amongst us in their wheelchairs. And so I think it's important.
You roll around.
I think it's important for everybody to see just what sort of people enjoy Phil's streams unironically. So let's have a look here. This is his stream.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna put us on top. 0 viewers.
Screw the detractors. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay, so already you can hear his voice. Screw the detractors. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Did you add these pictures?
No, this is his stream layout. This is his stream layout.
I'm just hungry.
Oh, did they?
Pizza?
Screw the detractors.
So what it is he really wants Phil to try the stuffed crust pizza from Little Caesars. So this is the sort of person that finds Phil eating food rewarding. And he's trying to show
We won't watch all
the
of
different
this.
fast food items.
I just want to
that he
give context
wants
to
Phil
what he's been saying about how they destroyed his career.
Retard alert! Retard alert!
Alright, sorry, I need to make coffee there. I need a coffee for this. I'm so excited.
Phil supporters. These are the Phil supporters.
Okay.
They roll amongst us in their wheelchairs.
Okay, so this is real. I swear, like,
It gets to a point where it's like, is this a troll? Because it's too perfect, right? It's too perfect. But there are
exactly.
so many
Everything
moments
about
of
it is just
authentic stupidity and
Yeah.
low IQ that even if it is, it's
Okay,
amazing.
I'm ready for this. I'm fucking ready, bros. Okay. Oof.
I'm doing this because my mom's actually.
Wait, he puts just pictures, a slideshow of all the food he wants him to try.
He wants him to try, and he wants a sponsorship as well. So he wants a sponsorship from these companies.
Oh my God.
He's genuinely so delusional that he believes that these companies are going to sponsor.
There's no way.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is so fucking amazing. By the way, chicken skin?
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck is-
It's just the skin?
That's disgusting.
At work right now, so I was gonna do this tonight, but I thought I would do it early. I got a few chores I'm supposed to do.
right.
So he lives with his parents. He's 35 years old, living with his parents. And he's doing this stream because his mom is at work.
No.
And he has chores to do, but he's foregoing his chores in order to do this live stream for us.
Look, guys, here's how you know it's real. All his streams are hours of this for no viewers. It's not like a detractor where the irony gets a lot of views because it's funny.
He ended up, how we know he's 35 is because he ended up getting doxxed by putting his PayPal link in the description.
Is that fucking true? No fucking
and
way.
he tried to raise a goal to eat Burger King. We're gonna do the Burger King stream next time. Where he
Monday?
Yeah, Monday. We're gonna do the Burger King stream.
We'll
It's
do
fucking-
Kata on Monday and then that on Monday. Cool.
Trouble for streaming. I told my mom I was just like.
Everyone's saying it's 100% real. Because I heard one clip, someone's like, Andy, this guy's hard raging at you. And I just hit play on the timestamp, and he was not happy with us.
Playing my game really loud. So I didn't
Wait, someone in chat goes, him and I DM a lot in Discord.
Well, listen, there are some trolls of this guy. He's battling with a lot of different detractors and stuff.
Based.
It's starting to get to the point where I just had to. I couldn't resist anymore.
I love this. You know what? Today we're punching down, folks.
So he says he's going to delete everything. Well, I downloaded his last 6 or 7 streams. I hope that somebody does archive everything.
Yeah.
And if you do have archives of everything he's ever done, including his deleted Spurg outs, please send it to me. I will go through all of it.
Jay the Dan for a sub. Let's go. Big support. Thank you so much.
Really in trouble or anything. So we're gonna get started in a few minutes. We're just waiting for the fans. Oh, dude, my mom's work.
He goes, we're gonna get started in a few minutes. We're just waiting for the fans.
You know what's crazy? Look at this.
Viewers.
If I rewind it, he had 7 viewers, and then he lost 3 viewers when he said that.
He lost
the
viewers.
fans.
So we're gonna get started in a few minutes. We're just waiting for the fans. Oh, dude, my mom's working. So,
dude, we're partying tonight. My mom's at work, bro.
My mom's at work. She's out of the house, so I can stream, guys. I know L1 Gaming, but it is real. It's real. It's so fucking funny, man. This is what Phil's fans are like.
Yeah.
All of them.
Honestly, it makes sense. It really actually makes sense now. 'Cause I'm like, who watches this unironically? It sucks.
Screw you guys.
The 808 Ohana for a sub. Let's go. Big sub. Thank you so much.
The only thing is, okay, we're gonna get started here in a couple minutes. Thank you, everybody. And
DarkSydeDrill fucking tweeted out. He goes, "Hey PWR, you got prime time. I hope you're happy."
Yeah, he's on prime time. Here's the attention you ordered, sir.
Detractors,
I'm gonna retweet.
Screw you tonight, because I'm gonna tear into some of your favorites here.
No!
And I got a lot to say.
No, buddy.
He blowing his nose into the microphone?
Yeah, this is crazy, bro.
I
This is
swear
crazy.
he's
You
just
don't
doing
even believe
drugs.
What's gonna happen.
8
You have no
viewers,
idea.
let's go. Not coke. This guy does not do coke.
Sniffing and coughing right into the mic, like. He's about to die, dude.
He's got asthma too.
So thank you, everybody. It's the Pro Wrestling. Oh
The show starts off.
He dropped the mic.
And the champion first hit him hard. He fucking slipped and fell and dropped the fucking mic.
Rocky's in his chat. Are you? You're Rock Low, I'm assuming, eh?
Whoops. Hold on. Later tonight, but so thank you, everybody. It's the
What
Pro
is-
Wrestling.
Okay.
Whoops. Hold on. Sorry about the language there. Hold on a second, everybody. I'm having some technical.
Who's this? Career stealing whore?
That's Lex.
Yeah,
okay,
it is.
okay.
They
That's
do
okay.
pause a lot.
How Lexi stole all of Phil's money and his career.
Difficulties here. First off, what I am going to do is I am going to apologize to my regular community because since we
What
started the
regular
Pro Wrestling Reality, we've really been exclusively wrestling. But DSP really is a big part of my life.
Whoa!
Has been-
Whoa!
I got this is insane.
Retard alert! Imagine saying Darkside Phil is a big part of your life.
No, I don't
And
want
by the
to
way,
imagine that.
Honestly, it's not even a top 10 moment on the stream. I'm not kidding. You guys are about to witness some amazing stuff.
Fuck. This is fucking crazy, dude.
Been for a long time. And
He's autistic. Like, let's just be let's just lay it
absolutely,
out
I
here,
just
folks.
want to have a couple chances.
What did
to
you guys
really
think
come
of the
openly
top-down
speak
camera?
about the situation.
Was
Speak
it-
about some of the people that
was
have
it, like,
wronged
too
him.
blurry? Could you
and
see what was
who have
going
also
on?
wronged his fans as well. I want to really thank everybody for coming, but I do want to say if you're one of these detractor dudes that's just looking to clip the stream and get content, well, screw you.
No, we got owned. It's over.
Oh, how
All
will
right.
I ever recover? No.
This
We
is
just
what they
got
were saying.
fucking Bodied. We just got.
They do pause an awful fucking lot. But that's what the Kino Casino was saying about our boy PWR, bro. I watched so much shit to get ready for this, dude. It really is. He just spurgs and spurgs and spurgs, bro. I was gonna go over the Dashfire video and the fucking Kino Casino stuff today, but then I saw him stream and I was like, oh, nope, I have to go over this because this is absolutely ridiculous. He got fucking destroyed today on stream, bro, and it was the funniest shit, bro. I was losing my shit standing at my fucking job. Everybody was looking at me like I was just fucking crazy. So I thank you guys. It's been really fun, man. And this is not the only time we're going to go over this guy. I'm pretty sure he's going to have some choice things to say about the detractors restreaming his content and destroying his career, bro. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you coming out and joining me for this Blue Eyes White Dragon Figurize model kit. It was really fun, and I enjoyed it a lot, man. The Blue Eyes is great. Oh, dude, he doesn't understand what's happening, and I think that's the funniest part about it. He thinks that it's actual viewers, but I mean, there might be a few. He did get one call out of the many that was kind to him, But other than that, dude, he's gonna get destroyed, and he doesn't know what's coming to him. It's gonna be fun. I hope he's like. Do you guys know Tony the Black Dragon Lord? He looks like Tony the Black Dragon Lord mixed with Cyrax. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. But bro, I will see you guys next time. Thank you all, and I appreciate you. Have a good night.